Okay, trying again. I just see black. I don't see anything happening. Oh, there it goes. Now I got it. I just had to refresh it.
Yeah. So now we're back. Welcome back. School was closed last week, but we here. School's open. Welcome back to Henshin Academy,
Yep.
aka the Riders of the Grid podcast, season 2. It's
Woo.
technically season 2. We had an OVA season. Don't worry about all
All right. All right.
that. Yeah, episode 30.
Uh,
It is a common writer director. We're just playing catch up on all the news you missed for 2 weeks.
yeah, that's mostly today. All right. Ugh. So many things. So much fun times to be had.
So much fun times to be had. I am
All right.
joined by the microphone guy, Jukebox.
Yo.
All he has is a microphone, a radio, and a dream that will not be
Basically,
sullied by you
that's
heathens.
basically all I got.
And
All
I'm
right.
also here. Yay, your host with the most, and other things I don't know. Anyway, how you been, buddy? How you been?
I've been doing pretty good. 16 came out on Thursday for anyone who hasn't checked it out yet. Go check it out. It has a lore button.
It does have a lore, but you will not turn that game off. So you might as well just stick with it.
Right.
I have yet to cut it off. Also, for anyone who has gotten into the Mortal Kombat Stress Test Beta 1, hope you had fun with it. I did not. I got whooped.
Oh.
I got whooped on the whole time, but I'm not a Mortal Kombat guy anyway. But like, it was really laggy, so I'm glad they're doing the stress test early.
Right. Yeah. Well, that's kind of the whole point: is make sure that it's not terrible. It releases.
Yeah, exactly.
All right.
We
What
have
do we
that.
got?
Yeah. Also, it was Sonic's birthday on a Friday, so you know what that means? Cool stuff. Cool stuff. And by that I mean Lego releases. Yeah.
Oh, Lego Sonic.
We'll get
This is the
into
first
that.
birthday Sonic's had since he was murdered. So unfortunate.
Oh, we'll get more into that.
Sorry.
We'll get more into that in the news.
Wait, there's news about that? What?
No, about Sonic.
That was an
Sonic.
April Fool's joke.
Yeah, but Sonic Central happened. It was small news stuff. Anyway, let's just get right into it as the segue continues. Take it away, Jukebox. Take it away.
Okay, well, where are we starting? Toku stuff, gaming stuff.
Let's hit some of that gaming stuff real quick.
Okay, gaming stuff. So,
Also, I saw Bandai's attempt at trying to please me. I will buy that figure, but that doesn't make up for what I want, Bandai.
which figure?
Tridoron.
Yes, I have that. We'll get to that later.
We'll get to it.
All right. So we had free directs that we never got to from the Naughty Free. One of which was just debuted this week. The other two were from last week, but we skipped last week.
Well,
So anyway, all
technically
right.
4. Sonic
Four?
Central.
Oh, sorry, I don't have notes for the Sonic one. You'll have to do that one yourself.
Wahahaha. Yes.
Okay, but I have Capcom, Ubisoft, Nintendo.
All right.
Ubisoft was technically first, I think. It was Ubisoft, Capcom, then Nintendo, order-wise.
Let's get Ubisoft out the way.
All right, Ubisoft. Ubisoft, what did you do? Just Dance 2024, aka reminding you that during the stream they really tried hard to remind you that Just Dance is an Olympic sport.
I'm kind of upset that's a thing.
It is. I guess because they don't want too much violence in the esports division, I guess. Good job, Olympics. Um, After that, we have Avatar: Frontiers of Pandora.
Yeah, so
The
not
long-awaited Avatar game.
so not anything related to Aang, Korra, and that Avatar, but the blue people
Oh
and
no,
James
this
Cameron.
is James Cameron Avatar.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm not a huge Avatar fan, but I got to rant about this for a second. Hold on.
Look what you
Okay,
did, James Cameron. Look what you did.
this isn't James Cameron's fault. Well, maybe it is. I'm not 100% sure how much James Cameron was involved in the story process, but the guys at Ubisoft have somehow created the most boring, generic backstory ever, while also making it way too overly complex. I don't know how they did that. I
Sounds like James Cameron to me.
They went both too far overboard with just a character backstory and completely generic. Uh, Basically, what it is oh, you're a Navi kid who was kidnapped and trained in human weapons. To explain why you're allowed to use human guns. And then you, like, were frozen in cryosleep for 15 goddamn years. And you're just reawakened now to discover the wonders of the world. And I'm like, oh, there's so many better ways you could have made an Avatar game. Oh, there's so many. Why did you choose such a boring path? Why? Why did you do this?
Because Avatar's all boring
Why?
movies. Avatar.
I only watched the first one, so
The movie franchise is, oh gosh. Okay, so it's all flesh, no substance. And this is my little rant on it because I seen the first movie that week it came out, and I remember this because I predicted the whole movie while watching it, and that was years ago. I'll never forget it. I'm sitting here like, yeah, I predicted that whole movie. Colonization, the movie, baby.
Yeah, it's Dances with Wolves but aliens. I know, but but like, okay, but you're making a video game about it. You have so many opportunities to do something interesting, and you do none of them when making the character, your main character. None of them. He is completely generic, but also incredibly convoluted backstory. I'm like, God.
That's Avatar
You went this incredibly convoluted route to wind up at the most boring place possible.
That's Avatar.
Like that's Google Maps taking you like around the city through like the whole scenic route. Or you think it's a scenic route, but on the way it's just boring buildings and through the industrial zone, all to wind up at a goddamn Walmart.
That happened to me once. Was not a fun time.
All right, but that's my rant. That's my rant.
That's right. Avatar for you.
And that it is.
Generic set of movies, all flesh, no substance.
Moving
Good
on.
job, James Cameron. Good job.
Moving on, we have X Defiant, aka Ubisoft's attempt at Smash Brothers, I guess.
But with Smash
guns.
Brothers?
No.
I thought it was like their Call of Duty attempt.
Well, it is their Call of Duty attempt, but all the factions are other Ubisoft games. There's a Watch Dogs faction, there's a Far Cry faction, there's a Splinter Cell faction.
It's Buffa. What's up, Buffa?
Buffa?
Yeah, in chat. There's a Buffa in chat. What's going on?
Oh, hey, chat.
We're chilling.
How's it going?
We're catching up on 2 weeks worth of stuff.
Yeah, we're catching up on Ubisoft, on video game stuff, specifically the Ubisoft stuff.
Currently, yes. We'll get to the Toku soon. No worries.
That we will. Well, I can't guarantee soon, but we'll get there eventually. But yeah, we have X Defiant, which is, it's a shooting game, but all the different characters are based on other Ubisoft properties, so it's about as boring as you can expect.
Most generic shooters are boring.
That's what it is. It's Ubisoft was like, hey, can we clam all these franchises into one shooter? Yes, we can.
There are some exceptions to the FPS genre. Some, but not all of them. Anyway.
Yes, Buffa. It is Gotchard. We knew about this.
Yes.
That's not a leak. Also, that was Trademark Bach told us. We will talk
Oh,
about Gotchard later.
I was about to say like it. Yeah, don't worry. We have the Garchard stuff. Well, we don't have the Garchard stuff. Toei, you're not Bandai Toei. You don't see anything. Okay, you just see a game that I want a proper sequel to on screen. Give me that. We'll go over that later.
Please. All right. Anyway, back to it. Next up, Prince of Persia: The Lost Crown. We
Woohoo!
got some stuff from the developer. This one of all of them looks interesting. At least you can tell the guy behind it actually has some heart behind him. So I don't know. I hope he does good. We'll see how much Ubisoft infects it.
Hopefully it's good.
Yeah. After that, we have Captain Laserhawk, a Blood Dragon remix. Ubisoft's anime based on that one DLC from Far Cry.
Oh,
Why? Why?
I don't know.
Who knows?
Let's continue.
And then we have Ubisoft mobile bullshit, The Division Resurgence. Yay.
Yeah, if Frag was here, he'd yell at the mobile bullshit.
Mm-hmm. Then we have Skull and Bones, the pirate game.
We miss
Because
you,
that still
buddy.
exists.
Yeah, but instead of
And
showing us
they did a
anything
sea
from,
shanty, so
yeah, instead of showing us anything from the game, we got sea shanties.
this is true.
One day that'll come back in style.
One day we'll get actual gameplay and see what it's all about. One day. Then they did a little fast clip thing to remind us of all these things that exist. Anno 1800, For Honor, Trackmania.
For Honor
Mario-
had a long lifespan, by the way. That was like
That has.
2016, maybe a little before that,
Something like that.
and it's still going, still relevant.
Mario and Rabbids. The Mario and Rabbids one's actually interesting because we did get the Rayman DLC. The first look at Rayman.
Yeah. For Honor lived too long. I'm saying, but like, yeah, you know.
The other interesting
teaser
one
for
from
Rayman.
there. Okay, I'll go for the other boring ones first.
No, you don't. You don't gotta go through that.
Halo, Rocksmith, Crew, Riders Republic. But the other interesting one they had in that little teaser demo was or teaser trailer, whatever, was Roller Champion X Jet Set Radio. Somebody remembered Jet Set Radio exists. I don't know who remembered Jet Set Radio exists, but somebody did. Somebody remembered they exist. Whoever that is, I give you a high applause. Good job. Somebody remembered. All right. Moving on, we got the Crew Motorfest for all you racer guys out there. Racing on Hawaii. That looks fun-ish if you're into racing games, but I'm personally not, so. Oh, well. Then we got the Assassin's Creed section, where they show off their VR game, Assassin's Creed Nexus. I don't know how you do that without getting motion sick, but hey, they must have figured out some way to do it. After that, they showed off mobile bullshit with Codename Jade. Then we had the actual game, Mirage, which I can't believe I'm saying this, but it's actually Echo? Oh, Echo's muted. I don't know what happened to Echo, so it's just me now. Great. Oh, we have Assassin's Creed Mirage, which actually looks like a goddamn Assassin's Creed game. My god. You wouldn't expect it. But the highest praise I can give it is that it actually looks like an Assassin's Creed game. Echo went to the toilet, probably. And then the last thing they showed off at Ubisoft was Star Wars Outlaws. Which, actually, I kind of dug what they showed off. You gotta be an outlaw and not a Jedi. Not everything in the Star Wars universe has to be Jedi, so. It looked neat. We'll see what happens with that. I don't know, though, so. Also, from the little story thing they did show off, didn't look like you could affect things too much, actually. Then again, that's also a really early game, so. I don't know. Maybe it'll change more later game, but yeah, we'll see. We shall see. All right, I suppose I should wait for Echo to get back before moving on. So, uh, how we doing? Ooh, nice try, Ryuki. Got blocked by Deno. Sorry if I'm behind on the on what's going on in the action, but I'll just wait. Who do we got here? We got Deno, Cross, Ryuki, Specta. All right, Deno, my boy. Deno's neat. I like Deno. I've not watched Deno though, unfortunately. It's still on my need to watch this writer list. I There's a lot of people who do. In fact, maybe too much. Deno is one of those that everyone says is overrated. I don't think it is. I think Deno is fine. I am okay with Deno in its spot. People love it for a reason, and I accept them. Ooh, Cross is the only one with 4 lives left. Or no, Spectre. Spectre is the only one with 4 lives left. Spectre's winning right now, but we'll see how long that keeps up. I don't know. I don't ever like saying things deserve more hate. Honestly, I don't like spreading hate here. Sorry, dude. Wizard is another one on my. I haven't watched this one yet. List. I need to get around to it, but I don't know. Aesthetically, Wizard is cool. I just don't know that much about it story wise. Oh, Deno and Ricky are both down another life. This looks like it's going Spectre's way. We'll see if someone can turn it around on him. Spectre tried the magician thing, did not work. Oh yeah, I didn't even notice. Yeah, you're right. 2 mains versus 2 sides. Well, they're not working together, but well, maybe they are. I don't know what the AI usually likes to do. All right, blue versus red. Well, looks like ooh, they do not like Deno in this fight. Deno is already down to 1 life. So I'll see. This one looks like it's going to the blues. Spectre did not use his ult very well. Oh, there we go. Deno. Nope. Oh no. Ryuki spam Spectre into a wall. Ooh. Oh, there goes Spectre again. Everyone's down to 1 life except Spectre. Spectre has 2. I guess the benefits of being a ghost. Or at least having ghost powers. Oh, Cross tried for that, but Deno was already down. Cross Magma is a pretty good suit. I'll give it to you that. It is a pretty dope secondary final form. Final form for the secondary. Also, you gotta love its tension too, with all the lava effects that just come out of the bucket and just spread across the ground. That's pretty great. Roll some magma. Ah, cha-cha-cha-cha. Something like that. Everyone is down to 0 lives except Spectre. Up. Deno's still alive. Deno still has 1 HP. He's holding on by a dream. Oh, punch, smack dab on who was that? Ryuki. Oh, Deno's dead. Cross going for another kick.
There it is. We're back on. Okay. I
Hey!
cut the mic off, but I'm back. Welcome back. Yeah. I paid attention to the chat. First off, Wizard does not deserve more hate. How could you? Wizard was fine. Second, I'm sorry I left. I got a phone call.
Nah, it's all good. I just
We may
went
have
through the rest of the Ubisoft stuff.
All right, we may get a return to one of our old members.
Oh?
Yeah. They have a little.
We'll see.
They have a little bit more free time, so it'll be good. It'll help them get their mind off things, and they'll be able to catch up with us on not only Toku time.
Like today? You mean someone else joining today? Or...
Yeah, maybe.
All right.
We'll see how that goes. It's been a while.
Okay, so I don't know if you wanted to comment on any of these, but
outside of Jet Set Radio, which I'm ready for. I'm so excited. No, not really.
So nothing on the Crew, Assassin's Creed, or Star Wars? Nothing on those?
Nah.
You good?
Nah.
Okay.
Star Wars may be the only other thing that interests me, but that's about it.
All right. Well, that's the Ubisoft one out of the way.
Yeah.
Moving on to Capcom. All right. What does Capcom have? Capcom's a shorter one. Capcom has. We got some more. We got a new trailer for Kunitsugami, that new or Path of the Goddess. The new kind of reminds me of a more magical Ghost of Tsushima, but it's very stylized. You fight yokai. It looks neat. I'd play it.
She should totally be a commentator.
Who?
What? She should be a commentator. Like, make a commentator based on that season. I'd play it.
Based on Ghost of Tsushima? What? Ghost of Tsushima?
No, the game we were talking about right now.
Kunitsugami.
Yeah.
The game's not even out yet.
No, but I'm saying like a commentator with that premise would be interesting.
Oh, yokai. Okay,
yeah.
I see what you're saying. Okay, there we go. Dots have been connected now.
Speaking of Wizard, see, that's what you get for saying Wizard deserves more hate.
I hope Wizard wins this.
Right? Just cause.
All right. Anyway, where were we?
I like Wizard. He's kind of OP. Hey, yo, Deno. Take a minute, Deno. Take a break.
Chat's rooting for Kabuto. Watches neither of them win. All right. Next on the list from the Capcom Direct is Mega Man X Dive Offline. We were talking about this. We were talking about this the day before it was announced on the podcast. Like,
yeah, we
brought up like
we thought it was
Capcom
over.
Mega. Yeah, the Mega Man game that was like going offline.
Now we know what the offline meant.
Yeah. And Frag was like going off on a rampage about how the mobile game marketing sucked, and then Capcom heard that. Apparently, it was like, "All right, fine. Here, you want to play it, but on a mobile game? Here you go. Take it."
So now you can play it on mobile and PC. Yeah.
I'm not sure exactly how they integrated like all the gotcha mechanics and stuff into it, but we'll see.
It's just
apparently
collecting Mega Man.
Upgrade system now. Yeah. But all right, what do we have next? Street Fighter stuff. Street Fighter 6. We got some stuff about the first wave of summer DLC and updates and all that. And
I'm
then
currently eating,
Road
so I'm
Wars
sorry,
stuff.
chat. I'm sorry.
Eating on stream? How could you?
Listen.
Kitsu is based on a Kitsune.
But they don't fight yokai.
They do not fight yokai, nor does Geet's powers come from a yokai. He just looks like one.
It's unfortunate, but Geats is dope. We'll get there. We'll get there.
Geets is cool. Anyway, what do we have next? Resident Evil 4 VR. They're still working on that for VR.
Street Fighter
fans.
6 is a phenomenal game, by the way. Pick it up.
Oh, yes, it is. At least according to him. I haven't played. I'm not a fighter. I'm just here.
Don't worry, there's modern controls for the casuals.
Next up, we have Pragmata, which is being delayed again, and they're very sorry about this.
At least they apologized.
I love that they made an entire trailer just dedicated to apologizing that it's getting delayed again. I just find that funny. But all right, then we have the Shu Takumi section, which I love Shu Takumi. He's the guy who does all their detective games, most notably Ace Attorney.
Speaking of Ace Attorney,
we'll get there. But first, I want to give Shu Takumi props for practicing 2 weeks to do English. Props to that man. That man worked hard for 2.
Oh, we talked about Kamen Rider Disney.
We did talk about that.
That writer will be as broken as Omagio.
As broken as Omagio? I don't know about that. Like,
they have all of Disney's history to go through, okay? Past, present, and future. I don't know, man.
But Disney's not that powerful, is it?
Disney is powerful.
Legally, yes, but... Alright, anyway.
Look, if Omagio can have the power of past, present, and future writers, some that we don't even know yet, from an alternative timeline and our current Reiwa timeline, Disney could do the same thing. Just unlock the vault.
Sora is boundless, but Sora is also powered by Final Fantasy logic, so...
Look, I don't. If I power scale, I can't power scale effectively. I just go by what's there.
Right.
Copyright strike would be a crazy final attack. I hate it here.
Copyright strike.
Alright, back to it.
Anyway, back to it. Shu Takumi came out,
Disney.
and he announced not announced. He talked more about the Ghost Trick Phantom Detective release on Switch. Let's go.
Yeah, even gave us a little bit of gameplay.
Yes. But more importantly, Apollo Justice is back. Ace Attorney.
The trilogy of Ace Attorney.
I'm not gonna lie, when they first started and they said like Apollo Justice is back. His new journey begins anew, and I was like, yes, new Ace Attorney game, let's go. And then, damn it, it's just re-releases. Fuck. But no, I'm excited. I like the Apollo Justice trilogy, as they're now calling it. I like Dual Destinies and Spirit of Justice are pretty cool. And Apollo Justice is also as a game by itself. So
I'm down with re-releases, especially if the console no longer functions properly. So, you know.
Yeah, especially with the because those last two, Spirit of Justice and Dual Destinies, never got physical releases. So you still have a free DS. Like, you can't get those in English anymore. So it's nice to get them on Switch.
Especially because the eShop died.
That's what I mean. That's exactly what I mean. All right, so we have that. After that, it's Capcom's 40th anniversary. So what did they do? They established an entire town online, Capcom Town. So you want to go celebrate Capcom greatness? Go to Capcom Town. Play some Capcom games.
I'm going to go say hi to Ryu. Give Sean a hug. Take Chun-Li to get some cake. And also hang out with Mega Man.
You know... As far as I know, Chun-Li is known for only one kind of cake, and it's not that kind.
Chun-Li likes sweets. I've talked to her in Street Fighter 2.
Echo, don't let your mind go to that place. Echo, goddamn.
I'm talking about actual cake.
Sure you are, buddy.
She likes sweets. You can give her actual cake. You know what I'm saying? It's all good.
I know what you're saying. I also know what you're implying.
Listen, no, I ain't implying nothing because she will threaten you if you talk about how thick she is. Because she's aware.
There are layers of subtext here, as Jeremy would say.
Not Jury and the Grippers. Now listen here. You could go watch CEO, where there's a bunch of juries in that tournament right now.
No.
We appreciate you being here, though.
Yeah, thanks for joining us. All right, so we got Capcom Town. Go there, play some Capcom. Woohoo. After that, we have Exo Primal once again, where they showed off some of the story stuff. And they did address that, like, players don't really like fighting each other, so they're creating a mode where you don't have to do that. Instead, it's like based on scoring time.
So many mirror matches. So many.
Kabuto did win. Shit.
And Wizard got second place, so that works for me. Best 2 out of 3.
All right. Anyway, all right. So Exo Primal. So they did that, so that's good. They also showed off some of the characters, which definitely looked like they were ripped straight out of Dino Crisis, which gets my Fury brain running. I think they were making a Dino Crisis game, but went too far away from that, so they had to call it something else. Either that, or the secret twist of the story mode is that it's actually a Dino Crisis game the entire time.
Second is the first loser. You listen here, Buffer. Don't make me call Ace or Kawa. That'll be relevant later.
That will be. All right. But yeah, that's Exo Primal. We probably have more opinions about that since he's actually played it. Don't tell Capcom we told you that.
Wait a minute.
Anyway, what do we have left? Just Dragon's Dogma 2. Some gameplay around that. Gameplay and story stuff around that, so that's cool. Good to see that they remembered they have Dragon's Dogma. And then the last little bit was just they're doing a Capcom sale for the 40th anniversary, so get your Capcom. That might be over by now. I don't know. Maybe, maybe not. Who knows? But yeah, that's all the Capcom stuff. Woo!
Woo!
Moving on. We got one more.
We'll save Nintendo for last.
To get through.
We'll save Nintendo for last.
What do you mean we're saving it for last? Isn't it not last right now? Or
Sonic Central.
Oh.
Back to Sonic Central. Remember,
okay.
Sonic's birthday, June 23rd. So they had a big thing for him. Did you?
Yeah, we did Xbox 2 weeks ago.
Yeah, we did Xbox with the last stream. That's all we got to say for that.
If you have anything you want to bring up from the Xbox conference, feel free to do so, and we can chat about it. But
yeah.
But for now, Echo, proceed with the Sonic.
Sonic Central. So, happy birthday to Sonic. The franchise itself is 32 years old. That's a lot of ups and downs, by the way. Ups and downs. I'm happy
Sonic
for
is
Persona
one of those
fans.
Franchises.
I'm happy for Persona. Persona 3.
No, Buffer, I am right there. I'm excited for really all the Atlas stuff they showed off during that. I am surprised that Xbox managed to get that deal to show it all off, but hey. But yeah, no, I'm hyped for all the Persona stuff and that new one. I forget what it's called.
Tactica.
Give me a second to check my notes.
Tactica.
What?
Persona 5 Tactica.
Tactica, but there was the new property.
Oh. Why you look for that? So
it's in my notes. Hold on.
Some of the things we do have for Sonic. One, if you're a fan of Sonic Adventure 2.
Metaphor Re Fantasio. Sorry, I had to get that out.
Understandable. So go ahead. One more time.
But no, I'm excited. No, I'm just excited for that. All right.
I was going to say repeat the title one more time, but that's cool.
Oh, Metaphor Re Fantasio.
Yeah. But back to Sonic. If you're a fan of Sonic Adventure 2, they're making a statue for Sonic and Shadow. You know that iconic pose they do on the Sonic Adventure 2 cover? Yeah, we getting that as a statue. Pre-orders are up.
Like a
That's
3D statue?
Yep.
Nice.
I need to drop the link for it because it looks baller. Right. So I need to get that absolutely. It's because of Kabuto. Kabuto, he goes hyper clock up. So
Yeah, that's what Kabuto do.
the only four characters can handle that. That's Drive, Mach, and Fies.
Axel?
Axel and Fies. There you go. They're the only ones that can handle clock up. Crazy, right? But yeah, so we got that Sonic statue. We got more Lego Sonic stuff. There is a actual Sonic Lego thing that has Eggman's mustache and glasses. And to show that off done, Eggman really dropped a rap.
What?
Yeah. They literally got Eggman's voice actor to come rap as Eggman.
To rap.
It was oh gosh. It was so cringy and funny at the same time. He rhymed bad nicks with bad nicks. I'm just sitting here like, okay. Okay. Sonic Central was a funny thing, bro. Also, we showed off some more Sonic Superstars. We got a little behind the scenes for that. And one thing I think you might like, because you are a music guy, Sonic Symphony World Tour.
Hey, they're doing it.
They're doing the world tour. I'm hyped.
Let's go.
I will try one day because Sega, like Square, when it comes to music, they be cooking.
Yeah,
they rarely miss.
Yeah, no, the Sonic soundtracks are usually pretty good.
Must be a hard yoke to crack. I'm going to bed. Podcast over. I can't do this. I can't do this.
No, come back.
No, did you see that? Pun.
I know, I saw that. Come on.
Oh, I can't.
It's just a pun. Calm down.
So bad. So bad. I'm sorry. Oh gosh. Also, speaking of more Lego stuff, because I guess they realized how bad that Eggman thing was in his mech with his bad nicks. I can't believe he rapped that. Like I said, with the Sonic Eggman version of Sonic is so weird. Hard boy. Oh.
Double isn't even here right now.
Oh. My God. Okay, yeah. It's Lego Sonic. There's gonna be Lego Sonic and Sonic Superstars, so that's cool. And
okay. Oh, in like a costume. Gotcha.
Yeah, and there's also a costume for Eggman. So Eggman and his mechs will be all Lego style. Pretty nice trailer. Also, if you do the Sonic newsletter joint, just like with Sonic Frontiers and the Sonic Adventure 2 soap shoes, you can get classic Amy in her modern outfit. She looks cute.
Yeah, I saw that one. That does look pretty neat. All right.
And then from there, we got Sonic Frontiers DLC Part 2. All free, by the way. The DLC is all free, which I'm very happy for. Sonic Birthday Bash, so you can God
damn it, Kabuto is on a tear.
Kabuto wins. God damn. You get that one for now. What was I saying? All right. So
Frontiers.
The
DLC.
Starfall Islands are decked out for Sonic's birthday, which is dope. The Spin Dash is back in that game. You got to do a couple challenges to get it, but the Spin Dash is back, and it kind of just changes the whole game. Spin Dash is busted, and I love it.
You mean Frontiers? Didn't they?
Yeah,
have a Spin Dash?
Spin Dash wasn't in there, but they did have a Drop Dash.
Ah, that must be what I'm thinking of. Okay.
Yeah. So, kudos to Sonic. We got to see some Sonic Prime. Sonic and Shadow will work together.
Right, the new Netflix cartoon. Yep.
Yeah. Sonic and Shadow will work together on that one, which is dope. We also saw their version of Metal Sonic. Not a fan, to be honest, but I get it. It's Elseworld Metal Sonic. It's fine. Kabuto was a monster.
Well, now I gotta look it up.
Like the trailer was
Yes.
dope though, because I do enjoy Sonic Prime, even if you're not a fan of the characterization. It's just
Wait, is
another.
that just it? I'm trying- Is that just it for Metal Sonic?
Man,
Just
he got an LED face.
you got you got the LED. Okay, yeah, I see it now.
It's I'm like
It's okay. Sure. It's not as evil as it was before, so I
yeah,
guess
like
that's what they're
and,
going for.
and it it's made by one of the Council of Eggmen, and it's just Eggman split into like six personalities. So it makes
Hmm.
sense why Metal wouldn't be exact on point. It's just a variant of Metal Sonic, which is weird because Sonic Boom did Metal Sonic, and there was nothing changed about Metal Sonic. You can't really mess up that design for Metal Sonic. So this
True.
is yeah. It's just one of those. But other than that, Sonic Prime has been dope. I can't wait to rewatch it as we get ready for the show to drop because the action is nice. Dope
Hmm.
action. Story's pretty simple. Got to reconnect the worlds.
Yeah, it's Sonic. I'm not expecting Final Fantasy levels of story.
Yeah, that's what the comics are for. To be
All right.
fair, to be fair,
To be fair. Okay.
and it's dope. So kudos, Sonic. Sonic Origins Plus came out as well. You can play as Amy. And you can play as Amy, and there's also a bunch of Game Gear titles added as well. So yeah,
Nice.
from a gameplay perspective, everyone has a super form now. Dope.
Okay. Are they all just super insert name of character here or
Yeah, essentially.
okay.
And
We don't have anything weird like Hyper Knuckles or whatever, so
from a narrative standpoint, honestly, Sonic and Knuckles arguably are the only ones with a super form in that classic era. So yeah, I will
right.
explain more on that if people actually want me to, because the everything is canon statement. Let's just clarify that now. All that was Sega saying enjoy whatever version of Sonic you want, because they were tired of the canon arguments in their comments. So everything is canon. No, because some people would really sit there and go, I don't like this because it's not canon. Just say you don't like the show because you don't like it, okay? Same thing with Dragon Ball Heroes. I don't like it because I just don't like it. It's too much going on. The fan service, while well and good, you know what I'm saying? Sometimes it's just a little too much for me. That's all I'm saying. Other than that, it is what it is. That's the canon thing right there. So continuity and canon aren't mutually exclusive, by the way. So just that's a rant for another time. That's a rant for another time. Because Sonic, you need a lore button. Yo, Square, hook them up.
Yes.
Hook them up with a lore
Sonic
button.
the Hedgehog, but with a lore button.
It's all we need. It's all we need.
All right. Anything else in the Sonic Central?
If you want to just behind the scenes stuff, that's pretty much it. Happy birthday, Sonic. Yee. I'm hyped.
Happy
for
birthday,
Prime.
Sonic.
Now let's move on to the big direct.
The big one from earlier this week. Yes.
Yeah, like 2 days before Sonic Central. Ooh boy. Also,
All right.
what's it called? Hypeland. They have a clothing collaboration with Sonic, so it's dope. What's going on, Buffalo?
Oh, he posted a story.
No, not that's wild. Not the origin story of your villain arc. Okay.
Jesus. All right.
Bro, now count up your sins, Mink. Okay, listen.
All right. All right.
We don't need you to get all eternal on us, okay? Look, if it happens, there's going to be an arc system type of thing going on soon, too. They're kind of direct. I can't wait to see what arc system Works plans. Because Blaze Blue is 35, I think. It's 30-something. I don't know. Not Blaze Blue itself, but arc system. Or was it
Right.
Blaze Blue? Look, just know it's old.
It is old.
I'll relook up things so I can have my facts straight. No
All right.
worries.
Anyway, Nintendo time. Starting off, we have the Pokemon Scarlet and Violet DLC, Hidden Treasure of Area Zero. There are two halves of the DLC. We got the first half, which is Japanese festival story oriented, and the other half, which is like a school in the middle of the ocean. Um, One thing I do want to point out from the Pokemon DLC, though, Echo, I don't know if you noticed it, but they showed off 3 new Pokemon.
Mm-hmm.
One was a dog, one was a pheasant, and one was a monkey.
The Dawn Brothers have invaded Pokemon.
The Don Brothers have returned! Don Brothers. Don, we're going.
Will I
Yes.
catch them all and name them after the Dawn Brothers? Absolutely.
Absolutely.
Oh, you're placing bets on Gaim? You know what? I gotta place bets on Kamen Rider Black now, just because you did that. Kamen Rider Black, you got this with your Satan Saber.
The old man, the detective, the fruit Jesus, or the guy who went through his character development 3 different times. Let's see.
And is weirdly the strongest secondary rider? Thanks, Gates Majesty.
Assuming Gates Majesty is equivalent of like Grand Geo, then yeah, he would be the strongest secondary rider.
No, he just has all the secondary riders from the Heisei area. He ain't special.
But all right, yeah. So we got Secret Scarlet and Violet DLC. I mean, it looks neat. It's Pokemon if you're a fan of Pokemon, so which most people are, honestly. Let's not kid ourselves.
Also, for Grand Blue fans, real quick, we have a trailer. Grand Blue trailer for the
Relink, yeah. We saw that during
well, not Relink, but like Versus. They're bringing back the fighting game.
Oh, okay.
It's kind of like Street Fighter V Ultimate, but for Grand Blue Fantasy Versus.
All right. Could be neat.
Could be neat.
Let's see. All right. Where are we?
I know what Pokemon you're
Violet
talking about too, Buffa. His shiny form is just 0-1, so that's even better.
Yeah. I know what Pokemon you're talking about too from the new games.
Yep.
I forget its name.
It's a
that is the most Toku Pokemon that has ever existed, right? Like, straight up, he's a Kamen Rider.
Oh, absolutely. Straight up. That's why we all wanted him.
That's why every Kamen Rider fan put that guy on their team. No exceptions.
No exceptions.
None at all. All right. Anyway, next up there was a Sonic Superstars trailer. I forget if there was anything new in the Nintendo Direct version of the trailer.
Grand Blue Fantasy versus Rising. My fault. That was the name of it.
Overwatch does have a lot. It's unfortunate that Overwatch sucks now. But that's another. I'll get to that rant later. Anyway, Superstars, 4-player co-op. They showed off some stuff with like what you can do with the Chaos Emeralds and all that. It's neat. It's good. We're gonna see it more later. After that, we have Palia, where the return of the farming sims. Or I guess this one is just more of a general life sim, but that's just what the Switch is going to be known for, I guess.
Yeah.
After that, we have another Persona 5 Tactica trailer again.
Yeah.
So, coming to Switch. Not much on story. You did just see some more gameplay, though, out of it, so that's cool.
It was just Fire Emblem with Final Fantasy. Persona.
I believe they said that Kasumi and Akechi were going to be DLC, so...
Absolutely will be DLC.
So, it's good that they aren't completely forgotten. Yes, it does. Yes, it does, chat. It is a fruit punch.
There's Fall Guys in Grand Blue Fantasy versus Rising, by the way. The lobby
like actual Fall Guys?
The lobbies have mini games.
Oh, okay. And one of the mini games is Fall Guys. All right.
It's called Grand Bruising.
Sure.
My love
Sure.
Kasumi is stuck behind a paywall. I know, bro.
I mean, she's not canon technically, so
Well, kinda,
take what you
sorta.
can get.
Well, Persona 5 R. Is it R?
Royal, yeah.
Yeah. That's basically the Persona 4 Golden.
Yeah, but Akechi is, but Akechi was in the main game.
It's just add ons to the main game.
The reason I question some of the canonicity of Royal is because after Royal they did Strikers, and none of the Royal stuff was in Strikers at all.
Yeah. I hate when they do
And
that.
Strikers is like a direct sequel to the main one. It's the main to 5, so and just classic 5, not 5 Royal. So unless those two just weren't there, so
I don't know.
it's weird.
They weren't there, but still, it's just it's how they do things.
Yeah, I don't care too much for the canonicity of personas. If you like certain characters, you like them. I'm not gonna judge. Maybe a little.
Uh,
Anyway, what was next? What was next? After Persona 5, we had Myth Force. If you ever wanted to play the He-Man cartoon as a video game, now's your chance.
yeah.
It is He-Man the video game without the license. Maybe Buffa. That is an explanation, but like they weren't mentioned at all. So, meh. I'll put too much time. Anyway, did Echo leave us again?
No, I'm here.
Okay. No. All right. So yeah. All right. Myth Force. Want to play some He-Man? There you go. After that, we have Splatoon Free, Splatfest. They're doing ice cream flavors: vanilla, strawberry, mint, chocolate. What's your flavor, Echo?
Chocolate.
Wait, no, it's not chocolate. It's vanilla, strawberry, or mint, or it's like mint chip, mint chocolate, something like that.
Whoever chooses.
It's more mint.
Okay, yeah, no, I'm going vanilla.
It's not straight chocolate. It's mint.
Going vanilla.
I mean, vanilla. All right. I'm also going vanilla with that with those options. So yeah, we got that. Buffer's on mint chip side. On the mint chip side.
Whoa! Looks like the strongest secondary writer has won.
Hey, nice job, Gates.
Bro went through his character development 3 times. I like Gates, but I hate that they did that. Mint chip is amazing.
I know.
You sound like a friend of mine. Mint chip is amazing. I don't care for mint chip. You can enjoy what you like though, as long as it don't hurt nobody, or it's illegal.
Please don't do illegal things here. We do not condone that.
Exactly.
All right. So we got that. Next up is Detective Pikachu Returns.
After how
Finally.
many years?
Who knows? A long ass time, I'll tell you that.
I bet you Shinosuke talked to him and said, "You're a detective, right? Do your job."
Shinosuke just like, I was in your movie, damn it. Get back to work.
You know what I'm saying? Bro had him playing an older version of Red. Nah, B. Get to work, Detective Pikachu. Hey, you can have the final box, Buffer. It's all good.
Yeah, I don't know how many people are going to fight you for that. All right, so we have Detective Pikachu. I'm not sure if that's a sequel or a remake. I think it's a sequel, but we'll see.
It's a sequel.
All right, cool. All right, but then the impossible happened. The impossible happened.
I have
the thing
to
that
eat my hat.
that shouldn't have happened in this timeline. That nobody thought possible at all. My jaw dropped.
I have
when
to
I
eat
saw
my
it.
hat because I disrespected Gino often. Often. The game's fine. Cool. Everything about, that game is awesome. But I never thought we were going to get this. But because we did, I have to eat my hat, which is what I'm currently doing on stream. It's not delicious at all.
Is it mint chip? You can probably hand it off to Chad.
Oh, mint chip flavored hat. Oh, it's you again. Well, yeah, because you're eating mint chip when no one else is.
Anyway.
What's next? You like pineapples on pizza? Oh, hi, cat.
Don't encourage.
You awoken my cat with your tomfoolery and mint chip. No, let me stop. I'm kidding. Enjoy what you like.
Anyway, what is this impossible thing that we've been talking about, alluding to? A Super Mario RPG remake. My God. And you know what? It looks
Pineapple
cool.
on pizza offends me. See, you'll be fine. Cat, don't touch the mic. Okay, it's not for you.
Anyway, back to business. Super Mario RPG remake. And my God, and it looks cool. It looks neat.
They are all chibi-fied.
They are, but that's like the style it was back then. It looks exactly like the game originally did. So, just less pixely. But you do not realize what that means if you played Super Mario RPG. The Axum Rangers are coming back.
Absolutely.
They're back. But no, I don't know how they managed to work it out, but they did. My God. Oh, that's gonna be fun. All right. After that, though, we got another teaser.
Not you being the best of both worlds. What are you gonna be? Our next Kamen Rider?
I was immediately thinking Hannah Montana.
Oh, not Hannah.
Oh, Disney era childhood. All right. Anyway, next up, we have Peachy's favorite trailer from the entire thing. A game that does not have a title yet. We just know it's a game starring Princess Peach. Don't know what she's doing, but she's
gonna
she's
save
the star of her own game.
Like I'm saying, if Amy's getting a lot of love right now, if Princess Peach can get a game, there is hope for you yet, Amy Rose. There is hope.
Princess Peach has had a game for 10 plus years now.
Yeah, but it's another game. I didn't expect her to get another game. Also, a miracle happened. Also, because RPG. That's a miracle. Classic Amy's getting a solo title in the comics. IDW specifically, because Archie's dead now. Stop bringing up Archie, people. But that's besides the point. Anything's possible. Alright? Anything's possible.
Alright. But yeah, we're getting another Princess Peach game. Don't know exactly what it's called. I'm just calling it Princess Peach Featured for now, because she's on a stage in a theater production, so...
I mean, they're considered actors anyway.
According to some theories, yes.
According to Miyamoto. That's why they just do whatever they want with them.
Yeah, it ought to be a neat time. She did like a magical girl transformation, just straight up like magical girl Henshin at the end of the video. So at the end of the teaser,
I hope it's multiplayer, so there's Daisy could be playable with her.
We'll get to that,
and not Rosalina, because screw Rosalina. It was always about my girl Daisy and Pauline. You know what? Pauline too. Just 4 players with all of them, so everybody could be happy.
There you go.
Gates with the combo ult. Gates.
Oh man, Gates is on a tear.
Gates just needs Gates Majesty. Also, we gotta watch the stage show. We have to watch the stage show. I think has been subbed, and I can't wait to see it.
For
Kamen Rider Super Sentai, the newest one with King Oger, Don Bros, Geats.
Oh, okay, yeah.
The musical one where they do all the music. Oh, you want Waz to be in the mix? Okay, I got you, Buffer.
We gotcha. All right. But anyway, that's not the only Mario character getting their own game on Switch. We also got a Luigi game. Luigi Mansion Dark Moon is coming to Switch.
Yeah, the
Woo!
DS game, 3DS game.
The free DS game, yes. Don't get Echo started. You don't know, Bubba. You don't know.
We do need another Kamen Rider game. You are absolutely right, Buffa.
We do, and we talk about it all the time.
We really do. We even had an episode early on in season 1 dedicated to a Capcom versus Toei game, and the absolute monstrosity that we came up with would make billions of dollars in Japan, probably.
It would. But all right, so Luigi Mansion getting released on Switch. Cool.
Look, if we got a Kamen Rider game that plays like Naruto Storm Connections, I'd be happy. I'd be happy.
You'd be happy with any Kamen Rider game, and you know what? I'm with you there. I'll take anything.
Seriously.
Basically, the entire fandom will just take anything at this point.
Because Memory of Heroes was cool, but like, I ain't trying to play 01. Like, this jukebox wants to play Saber. I want to play Revice.
Also, again, Memory of Heroes was like 2+ years ago, so
I'm trying to
a while.
Trying to kick butt with Revice here. A Kamen Rider battle. I would take anything. Unfortunately, I would absolutely play that, anything. And I would hate every minute of it.
But all right. What do we have next? Batman. It's coming to Switch. The Arkham game.
Arkham Trilogy.
I don't know how the crap they got that running on Switch, but GG to them. After that, we have Gloomhaven, which is a turn-based. It was a board game, but now it's getting a video game version. So cool for tabletop fans. Then we have Just Dance once again, as usual. Can't go one of these big presentation cycles without it. After that, we have where you can pick your sponsor and build up as characters by search. So basically, just Geats. You just want the Desire Grand Prix as a game.
Yeah, but with all Kamen Riders. You know what? That was a game idea that could have happened. But you know what? Bandai don't like us. Gaim won. Oh man, we gotta have a bet. We gotta finish it off now. All right, Gates, can you get the title back from Gaim so Waz can join?
Oh, rematch. All right. Anyway, after that we have Silent Hope, which is a new RPG where there's no dialogue apparently, but there is actually dialogue. It's a lie. The basic premise is that the king has stolen all the words of the kingdom, so everybody's silent. Except for the princess who gets to talk, because you need some exposition, I guess. They have not developed the lore button in that game yet, apparently. But it looks cute.
I mean, Square Enix just brought us a lore button, so, you know.
I know. But it looks cute. It's neat. It's by Exceed. I'll give it a shot if it seems good. I'm a sucker for RPGs, after all. Anyway. Moving on, we have Fae Farm again, because farming simulators. We can't go one of these directs without those, apparently, now. We have Hot Wheels Unleashed 2 for all you Hot Wheels fans out there.
Yeah.
And we have Manic Mechanics, which is Overcooked, but you're mechanics and not chefs. Honestly, it looks like it could be fun.
Yo, try to run DLC.
Chaotic way that Oh, what?
Try to give the Trideron and like other rider bikes as DLC for that game, and I'll be happy.
That would be neat.
Trideron and maybe Rideron from Kamen Rider Black.
No, that looks fun in the sort of chaotic party game kind of way. So
we should play Overcooked on the channel one day.
We should. That would be a fun.
There'd be a lot of yelling at Blaze, but.
That's all we do, though. That would change nothing.
Absolutely nothing.
That's the default. All right, what's next?
Frag would probably turn into Mr. Krabs. I'm not gonna lie to you.
What's next? Mario plus Rabbids Sparks of Hope DLC still coming.
Yep. They should have showed off Rayman like Ubisoft did.
They did not show off Rayman at the Nintendo one.
Yeah, you know that little teaser was cool. You know.
Yep. But hey, we got another trailer for that. Next up, Dragon Quest Monsters: The Dark Prince.
the Pokemon game with Dragon Quest monsters.
Yes. Well, not the first one. I believe this is a sequel or a new edition in that subline of Dragon Quest games.
Absolutely.
So that looks fun. If you're a fan of the Dragon Quest series and you want to do some monster wrangling in Dragon Quest, there you go. Next up, we have Pikmin 4. Once again, back.
And don't we have the original?
And it's more Pikmin.
And we have Pikmin 1 and 2 coming to the
And
Switch.
also Pikmin 1 and 2 are coming to Switch.
Oh, okay.
But yeah. A lot of Pikmin stuff. Just some gameplay, a little bit of the story beats.
I'm putting my money on
looks like
Gates.
to be a Pikmin on Olimar. That's interesting.
Why we gotta fight Stalk though? What's up with you wanting us to fight Evolt, bro? Huh? You an Evolt sympathizer? Huh?
Oh, you're talking to chat.
Huh?
I see.
All jokes. I'm kidding. Bro just wanted to eat the planet. It's so weird. All that to eat the planet, and then you're just like, you
He's
know
just
what?
hungry.
Never mind. Then you have a half son with 3. It's weird.
Yeah, Bill doesn't know what it's doing in its later half.
Right? It starts out well enough, and the ending was solid, but
Once they get to the tower, yeah, but
a little bit of confusion there, absolutely.
mm-hmm. Did Stark kill Grace? Yeah, he probably did. Yeah, no, everyone died at the end of
Everyone died except,
and then had to be brought back when the worlds merged.
yeah. And then Geo had to fix it by separating everyone's worlds.
God damn you.
So everyone's
And Bill is
worlds.
just in there like, dude, I worked so hard to put them all together. What the fuck, man?
I'm saying. But at the same time, in Geo's world, everyone exists. So it's so weird.
Yeah.
Like I tell Blaze, there's a version of Kamen Rider that exists where everything happens, so the crossovers you don't have to think too hard on.
Yeah, just don't put too much thought behind it. All right, where were we? Pikmin on Switch. We got MGS Master Collection, Metal Gear Solid Master Collection coming to Switch,
Absolutely.
which is the first 3 games plus Metal Gear 2, Snake's Revenge. Those were combined. Those were pretty. There is no continuity between those 2 series at all. But they tried their best. All right, we got that. Next up is Vampire Survivors coming to Switch. For Vampire Survivor fans. Pretty cool.
Mm-hmm.
Roguelike-ish. After that, go. You challenged me directly at a rhythm game battle royale. Headbangers Rhythm Royale. You challenged me to a rhythm game directly.
I did.
Comments? You know, the rhythm games are the one game I'm confident I can beat you at. Fighting games, you smoke me hands down, but rhythm games.
Listen. Okay. If this game drops, when the game drops, I'm gonna absolutely forget about it and not pick it up.
Probably. Let's be honest here.
But Pigeon Fall Guys with musical elements, challenge dropped, and challenge will be forgotten about when the game comes out.
What's next? Next one is interesting. Penny's Big Breakaway. It is a new 3D platformer by the guys behind Sonic Mania.
Yeah. Then that's why they're not working on Sonic Superstar.
Yeah, because they're working on their own game. You know what? Good for them.
This might have been the fallout
what I
that
gotta say.
happened.
Oh, what do you mean?
There was reasons
know
why they
the
didn't come back to
backstory.
work on that, and we don't know the reasons. But
Oh,
We'll see.
I did not realize there was drama.
I don't think it was like I don't think it's big drama or anything. I think it's just hey, we want to do this. Sega was like, all right, but we're not gonna fund it,
Oh,
or they just didn't have time to do it. Is what it is. But I don't think it
maybe.
was
Well, they're
serious.
working on an entire 3D platformer. I can see that taking up a lot of their time.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, it looks neat. The game itself looks pretty neat. Definitely harking back to that classic era. Um, hey, if you can learn all the openings on Guitar Buff, more power to you. All right, where were we? Mario Kart 8 booster courses, more DLC for Mario Kart 8 because that's a game that won't die. That that game has been around since like the launch of the Switch, and it's still going.
Mario Kart 8 was on Wii U.
It was on Wii U and it's still alive.
At least I think it was on Wii U.
I mean, the original version of 8 was, yeah, and then it became deluxe when it went over to the Switch.
Kamen Rider Black sold, and Gates wins again.
Ah, nice job, Gates.
Hibiki will absolutely be a problem.
All right, what is next? Star Ocean, the Second Story R, a remake of the second Star Ocean game. That looks cool. I like it.
You ask for Waz, you will get Waz.
Yes, it's finally time to bring Waz into the fighting.
And Shadow Moon's here.
Oh, fantastic!
And
that will go
Kiva.
swimmingly, I'm sure. Hey, Kiva, there we go.
And Kiva. Oh.
That's one of my boys.
And no, Double, you just had fun. You're good. You're good. Drive. Oh.
All one needs is drive.
I'm
Drive's never one of my boys.
I gotta put my money on Shinosuke. Shinosuke, you gotta bring it home, my dude.
Go on, Shinosuke. All right.
Well, you're cheering for Kiva, so you can't take sides here.
I am a Kiva main. I cannot deny this.
Chat has
Anyway.
Waz. I have Drive. You got Kiva, and somebody's cheering for Shadow Moon.
Frag is from beyond space and time. Frag is rooting for Shadow Moon.
I believe it.
All right. Anyway, back to Star Ocean: The Second Story R. It's kind of going for that like HD 2D look that like they did with Octopath Traveler and the recent Live Alive remake. So it looks fun. It looks fun if you're a Star Oceans fan. So cool.
Look, Drive will take his car back to the wash after he runs people over. Got to clean that blood off to try to run.
All right, moving on. We have WarioWare Move It. A WarioWare game on Switch. That's interesting. Sure.
But it'll be a different shade of red.
The Trideron has some white on it. You can clean that up.
Look at my boy comboing already.
Shadow Moon's just standing there. All right, so we have WarioWare Move It. Then we have some info on the Nintendo Live events happening in Seattle. So if you're in the Seattle area, go to Nintendo Live, I suppose.
Yeah, he got the 3-way kick. Let's go.
Nice. Man, Drive is on tear. All right. On Nintendo Live, then we have Zelda Tears of the Kingdom amiibo, because of course we have some amiibo for that game.
That game is where I will make a Trideron and Link will be Drive. Because we already have a Millennium Falcon, walkers, mechs, just anything is in that game. Anything goes at this point.
Yeah, they put in some tools in that game, that's for sure.
Anything goes, Kamen Rider O's.
Anything goes coming up O's. Speaking of anything goes, we have the last announcement from the Direct. Super Mario Bros. Wonder, aka Super Mario gets high on them drugs. Like very, very high. Like
A new 2D Mario and Sonic in this day and age,
what do you mean?
and they look good.
What's this? Oh, you're two separate games. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I see what you're
I
saying.
love it. It's like I'm back in my childhood. Kiva, no. Keep. Oh, okay. You ain't had to kill my boy like that. The
But yeah,
Daisy's playable
new
finally.
2D play Daisy is playable. Who was it? Mario, Luigi, Peach, Daisy, and Toad.
And Yoshi.
Well, yeah, but Yoshi is like rideable, like he usually is.
The absolute combination we did to Shadow Moon is reckless. That was rambunctious.
No, Kiva, you can't do this. Focus up, Kiva. Come on. Actually, Shadow Moon still has life. He's ahead by a life, and most of us anyway.
Kiva caught me in the combo.
But yeah, we have Mario gets high on drugs. Looks fun.
But
I'm curious to see what happens.
I'm just happy Daisy's playable after how many years of not being playable in a mainline Mario game.
Right?
It's good job, Daisy.
Like Rosalina was playable in Wii U, in
Right.
New Super Bros. Wii U.
Rosalina.
So,
I don't care about Rosalina if you don't give me freaking Daisy. And we finally got her.
yes, Waz's final form is Ginga finally. Or just Ginga. Finally! That's why it's called Finally, because it's the final form.
I kind of hate that. I was thinking about. I'm like, yeah, I could have did this story better. They were just doing stuff in Geo. Like, it's a fun time because the characters are fun, but they were just doing stuff
Yeah, Geo does not have a cohesive story.
at all. But I still love it.
And I do not hold that against you.
Frag does. I'm kidding. He doesn't.
Yeah, but Frag holds everything against everybody. He's a cantankerous old man. What do you expect?
Oh, he's gonna watch the real and be like, all right.
Yeah, yep, I think Waz did.
Yeah, Frag's gonna yell at us. It's gonna be great. And that's all we got from our Nintendo Direct news.
Yeah, that's all our gaming stuff, I'm pretty sure.
It's finally Toka time.
Finally. Jeez. Jesus. Alright, so where are we? How far back do we need to go? Alright. Kamen Rider stuff? Or Ultra stuff? Super Sentai stuff? What stuff, Echo? Tell me the stuff. Chat wants Abba Ranger. Fine, we'll talk Abba Ranger. Yes. Abba Ranger 20th anniversary. Got a trailer. Let's go.
Right.
It looks fun. Abba Ranger's gonna be a good time. I like the new form. What is it called? Do we have a name for the form yet? I don't know. I don't think so. But I like Red's new form with like
All the powers
colors on
combined, yeah.
Yeah. It looks like it'll be a good time. I'm excited. Gonna keep with the Super Sentai news, I guess. We also got our first look at the Shoto Super Mega Ranger. So,
And if you compare that to the In Space Legacy Collection figures, Shoto figures are small. It's like half the size.
they are tiny.
But the detail is dope. I do approve.
Upper Red Tyrant. Okay, thank you for that, chat. But yeah, that Tyrant from looks cool. Anyway, yeah.
We'll go on a
If you
rampage.
go into the Shoto set expecting legacy size figures, they're not. They're small, but they're highly detailed. And I like them for that.
I like them. No, don't get me wrong. I agree.
I know. I know. I'm agreeing. I have the Gal Ranger ones, so and I love those.
Yeah,
guys.
we're in agreement. They're like the detail on them is great. can learn
Yeah,
it.
it was his did.
But you know
Kiva's
who?
still kicking though. Come on, Kiva.
Drive's dead. He was cooking, and then I guess he got jumped. Wait,
Kiva
no,
with the
he.
super armor. Kiva with the super armor. Yeah.
Wait, Drive's got another life.
Oh. Oh no. Is Shadow Moon actually gonna take this?
I hope not. All right, Drive. All
Kiva's
right.
just getting his kicks in. Oh no.
Oh, he healed.
Shadow
Drive
Moon
healed a
is
bit.
still alive. Oh no, there he goes.
Oh no, Drive, you had a job. You should have ulted. Oh, Shinosuke, you're dead.
Kiva going for them combos. Kiva going for them combos.
Shinosuke, stay out the fight. Stay out the fight.
Kiva, get in there. You're in Emperor form right now. You have nothing to fear.
Shinosuke, I give you your props for jumping into the fight. Just don't. He needs his ult.
Oh, there he goes.
Badly.
Wake up, Fever.
He's dead.
Wake up, Fever.
He's dead. Shinosuke is down because he didn't freaking stay out of the battle. Is Shadow Moon gonna win?
Come on, Kiva. Don't do this to me, Kiva. Come on. Oh.
Kiva got the combo.
Kiva, you just let him. Oh no. No. Kiva going for the combos. Kiva going for the combos. Oh, how is he alive? He has so much HP.
Shadow Moon, you threw it.
Wait, how?
I like Skillet.
There you go. All right, Kiva wins. Let's go.
I like Skillet, but Shadow Moon, you threw the match. Oh, Drive got second place. My goat.
Yeah, nice shot, Kiva. All right.
All right.
So yeah, back to Sentai stuff. Yeah, Shoto figures, new trailer for Abare.
Oh,
Abba Ranger. What else do we have?
King Oja trailer.
Right. Before that, though, one little minor thing. In the swag category, we're getting a memorial-sized Ninjark sword from Dawn Brothers.
Oh, I thought it was just CSM. They're not CSM. The what's it? DX version.
Well, we have a DX one, but they're also doing Memorial Edition for
Nice.
the Ninjark sword,
Absolutely phenomenal.
which is the same size as the memorial-sized Dawn Bro saber that they're doing. So
Absolutely phenomenal.
yeah, that's what we missed, I think, mostly. And then just the other day, just like yesterday, we got a trailer for the King Oger movie, as well as the Geats movie. So we'll segue into that after. But King Oger first, because we're talking Sentai.
The visuals are awesome.
Yeah, they're doing a lot with the visuals on King Oger. Both in show and now in this movie. I give them total props.
That could explain why there was a dip in quality for some episodes. Where like you could kind of notice it because they were doing.
They only have so much budget to go around at the end of the day.
Mm-hmm. But it was dope.
Yeah, no, it's the King Oger trailer is pretty dope. He's like, I'm gonna be curious what happens like in the interim before we get to the movie, because the movie seems like very canon as opposed to like other movies we've gotten in the past.
Fair.
Just based on the trailer itself, it seems like a lot of plot is gonna be happening. Like Yura's already king with like the crown and everything, and I'm like,
I mean, the
right,
last
Oger,
two movies were canon. But for Zenkaiger and Dawn Bros, I guess that makes sense. They just kind of do whatever they want.
But yeah, but they're canon, but they've always been but those two series are both very episodic. So
I remember we got Walls.
yeah, no, Super Sentai choreography and action has been on point this year. Absolutely, both of them are absolutely on point. I cannot deny this. Speaking of, I guess this is no better time to segue into the Geats side. We also have the Geats trailer for the movie. Looks like we have some time travel shenanigans going on because we got like 4 different aces, and I think these are like I
Past
think the
lives.
implication is this is like 4 of Geet's, of his past lives.
So weird.
So that's interesting. We
Indeed.
see Cowboy Buffa, or we will. I know he posted like a picture on Twitter or something, but Cowboy Buffa. But yeah, no, he looks like it's gonna be cool. We also see more of Cross Geets. That's what the Black Geets is called. It's Cross Geets. I don't know where the name Izanagi came from, but it's Cross
It's
Geets
the opposite
officially.
of yeah. Also,
Yeah, Cross Geets look pretty dope.
Drive is
Looks
out
like that
early.
movie will be
God
fun.
damn it.
Dang it, Drive! No, not Deno, unfortunately. Just Geets stuff. Just Geets being Geets. There's also a big old tree, so maybe some Gaim stuff. I don't know. Probably not.
Waz is selling the bag. Have you seen Drive? Look at him.
Are you really arguing about who's doing worse?
Yes.
Oh, we also see one of the past Geets pull out an ocarina, so apparently
Link.
Geets used to be the hero of time. He used to be Link.
I believe it.
Geets has been basically everybody at this point, so.
The only person
Also,
he
is
got.
Cross Geets. I'm rewatching the trailer. Is Cross Geets a woman this time?
I don't
Because
know.
there's like.
That'd be
Because there's
interesting.
like a definite female villain in this that they tease. We don't see her at all, except for like her face and hands. But
What if it's his mom?
his mom is dead.
Yeah, but like an alternate version.
Maybe.
Kiva's
We'll see.
cooking right now, and Kiva.
Hey, Kiva, let's go.
Look at 3 lives compared to everyone else. Bro is cooking.
Geets is probably a dad. Has been a dad in multiple timelines. Like there's an entire Geets line of descendants at this point. I saw that as a theory. Like this is like one of Geets's past life descendants.
I will say
Well,
this though.
I'm not sure about that, but
At least he's not a fixed point in time like Tokyo Sogo.
isn't he though? Well, he's moving through time, I guess. So I don't know. It's weird, but no, the movies look like they'll be fun. Both of them do.
Absolutely. On point with the visuals. They're slowly getting better at CG. Slowly.
Yeah, they're getting it together this year. So Geets is every writer's dad. I don't know if that works out, but
Yeah, it's
sure.
definitely not Shinosuke's dad. We seen his dad. That dude died.
He died. It was a critical plot point. Anyway, what else do we got? Kamen Rider swag. We got some figure arts. Cougar Rising Pegasus and one of Echo's most waited on release, Typed Rider on.
Look, they're trying to appease me for not giving me more Kamen Rider Drive in the recent years. No. Give me more Drive. Next time Memory of Heroes better have Drive, next Memory of Heroes 2, because no, what you did with Birth was unforgivable. That could have been Vulcan. Bro showed up to push a button.
This is true. I've played the game. I can confirm.
Unforgivable.
What else we got? Oh, we also have Hot Toys. Hot Toys is doing Kamen Rider Black figures. Kamen Rider Black and Shadow Moon. Those look pretty sick. I did not realize Hot Toys was getting in on that, but hey, good for them.
Right?
All right, back to out of the swag territory. Shin Kamen Rider is coming out on Amazon Prime in July 21st.
Yeah.
So we're definitely doing a watch party for that, right?
Absolutely.
No way we're not.
Also,
Yeah.
I think Kiva was troll spinning. Kiva, while you troll spinning, Shadow Moon has an ult,
I
and
saw
you're
that.
troll spinning. What?
Oh, keep it. No, don't throw it away now.
Shadow Moon.
Oh, there you go. There you go, keep it.
Good lord.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, keep it. Uh-oh.
Kiva may lose it to Shadow Moon.
Yeah, no.
Wow.
Just kind of let the ult take
throwing.
place.
Shadow Moon throwing. Bro lost the rider kick, but
Keep throwing.
Up.
Keep throwing, Shadow Moon. Come on, keep. The blades are just going around Kiva. Kiva's just standing there, and the blades are just going around.
The match right now.
Oh, super armor,
sold.
super armor.
Sold.
Oh, there it goes.
Shadow Moon.
Nice job, Kiva.
Shadow Moon, you were powered up. Okay. Shadow Moon was powered up, and he threw the match.
Absolute pro. Absolute pro.
Whoever put money on Shadow Moon, you I'm sorry.
Sorry, Frag. Oh, we're gonna have to remember to tell Frag that when he gets back.
Oh my goodness! You know what? Just cause, put my goat in here. Tokyo Asogo, show up. You know what? Forze, just cause you need to be in here too. Get your butt in here. Second,
right.
XA, get your butt in here. Just start.
Hey, XA, let's go.
And you know what? Cause it's been a minute since I seen you. Kuga or Agito? Agito, get in here.
Agito. All right.
You put Gio. It's not. Nah, it's too late. It's too late. Let the games begin.
All right. What is this? I think we have one more thing. One more bigger thing. We got a teaser for the next episode of Kamen Rider Outsiders, episode 3. We finally have Zane. What Zane looks like. Our big bad of the Outsiders. He's all right. He looks. There you go. He looks interesting. Like, absolutely. He's not super. He actually has some unique parts. He's not a complete reuse of everything, so I give him that. Pretty sure some of his parts are being reused, but he looks cool. Looks cool. It looks like he does some cool things. Beats the shit out of Bronze Drive. So yeah. All right.
We have some alternate stuff.
We do. I was saving that for last.
Oh, okay.
Oh, speaking of TTFC, I guess the Shinobi special came out. We should probably do that for a watch time party if we have the time.
We could do that for a Saturday.
Yeah, but I just want to comment on this. The end of the Shinobi special features the preview for the next episode of Shinobi. There is an alternate timeline. There is an alternate timeline where that happens. There is a universe that is watching Kamen Rider Shinobi this year. It's just not ours.
So why are you standing still?
Oh.
He's not doing anything, and they're not hurting him.
No, Xade. Damn it, Xade.
Sogo, pick a fight, bro.
He's just standing.
He's just like, fight for me, peasants. That's all I'm seeing right now.
Oh, the King of Time does not need to move.
Oh, he's on stop. That's what you meant. That's what he meant. Okay.
Oh, you changed his AI. You changed his AI by accident.
I thought I put him. I was like, why is he just sitting there, bro? It's sad because they didn't kill him. That's the worst part. They didn't kill him. So all of you need to be ashamed of yourselves.
All right. So I think that's all the Kamen Rider stuff we have.
Mm-hmm.
In which case, we got a little bit of Ultra.
The recap. The recap show is ended.
Yes. which means that the new show, Blazer, is just around the corner. And
That'll
you know what they're doing for Blazer?
a preview
It's
special.
getting a dub.
And guess who's gonna be Blazer?
Well, the main protagonist of
Blazer.
We have confirmed that Blazer is his own character. Like,
Yes.
he's getting a voice actor, so. But the main character, the host, the guy who will transform into him, is. I will let you say it, Echo.
Johnny Young Bosch. My
The goat.
goat. The goat. From Power Rangers to voicing Kamen Rider Dragon Knight in the game. Just the game. Because I don't want to take credit away from the actual actor who played Dragon Knight in the show. Johnny Young Bosch, who's also Vash the Stampede, the new voice for Broly, as well as other characters throughout all of your favorite animes. He is now in Ultraman. The GOAT. The GOAT. Johnny
He's like
Young
the
Bosch.
main guy.
Welcome back, bro.
He's the main character. Let's go.
I'm saying,
Wasn't
I'm happy
he-
for him.
Yeah, no. He's good. You can tell it's going to be a good time.
Just,
Let's see, he was Ichigo. He's...
oh yeah, it's Ichigo, Lelouch, one dude in Naruto, not really a main character there. Broly, like I said, Vash the Stampede, absolutely. He's just goated. He's goated.
Yep. It's going to be a fun time. I'm really happy they're doing a dub straight off the bat.
Right? So Toei, we need to talk because Supro's putting in this work. Where about you?
Supro's doing an entire simulcast for this one. Both dub and sub.
Yeah, so Toei,
Toei barely even has a YouTube channel.
right? And it's just the first 2 episodes. And they stopped at Revice. If y'all don't throw in some geets in that if y'all don't do full seasons, sick of this.
Yep. Toei just doesn't care about us in the West. They just don't.
They'll
It's
care
very
about
apparent.
they'll give us merch, but Toei. It's crazy.
They'll give us
because
merch, which I guess is a start. But
no, because crazy. They had plans to expand over into the West, quote unquote, because Europe ain't really getting anything, unfortunate. But you know what I mean. They're trying to expand little by little, but with a focus more on anime than tokusatsu. And I'm just sitting here like, if y'all don't give us some more Toku, give us some more
please give us more
Toku.
Toku.
What are we doing here? Y'all know we watch
Yeah,
it.
no, we would pay too. I would happily pay. I would pay for it. They have a streaming service. That's what TCFC is. That's Toei's own like personal streaming service that they
Right.
just don't have in the West.
They barely utilize Shout Factory. And,
Yeah,
and Toku HD, really? You gonna put Faiz and Agito there? Come on now.
like we haven't even gotten anything new with Shout Factory since the release of the
Ranger.
Ryuki DVDs.
Oh yeah, current Kamen Rider, yeah. So
I was talking Kamen Rider specifically. Yeah, you're right with that too. We haven't gotten anything since Deca Ranger, and that was in February
so,
that Deca Ranger DVDs came out. So
like Toei. What's going on?
come on, Toei. I
X8
don't
really
know
wants to
what's
hit Geo, bro.
well, of course he does.
Invincibility versus the King of Time and Space.
XA knows who the real threat is here.
Absolutely. It's crazy because Geo has his power, so you can't hurt him either.
That is true.
So
That is
ridiculous.
technically true.
Like, he's the strongest Kamen Rider of all time. Good lord, Forza.
All right. Anyway, I think that's all the. I think that's all the news. I think that's it. I think.
So we got to talk, okay? Do a better job.
Please do a better job.
We fiending. They know we.
Super Raya is giving us everything, and you are actively giving us nothing.
Right, Super Riot gave us a Monster Rancher Ultraman game with the kaiju. They have kaiju girls. They know what they're doing, kind of, sort
Oh,
of.
right. We haven't technically talked about the new guy. I forgot about that part.
So
We'll save that for last. But yeah, any more ranting, or are we good?
we're good.
Okay.
So we have hints. I'm gonna say hints with our next common rider.
We have Gotchard.
We do have a trademark name, and allegedly how they look. That may be the thing. I don't know for
We
sure.
have, if you're not on the Discord, we have a leaked picture. May or may not actually be Garscard. It could be fake. We don't know for sure yet, but it kind of matches up with what they've been saying. There is some things that don't quite match up though, with like what the sketches have been. Which I don't even really trust the sketches. I know they've been right about a lot of things, but
Yeah,
I'm
they've been
still
pretty accurate, but this one doesn't seem as accurate. So we'll
right.
see. Because
No, I think
they got the final form buckles right for the most part. That's why I'm like, so far.
yeah.
But hey, I'm hoping Gotchard is good, and if they are, if and I repeat, if this is more of a theory rumor going around, if there's a gotcha element to it, or like you know,
Right, because
past
you kind of have to think about that since his name is Gotchard. So
if there's a gotcha element and common riders are ranked on rarity and all this type of stuff, and it comes off like an anniversary season, I'm gonna be a little upset because like it's too early for that.
you know what Gotchard's this leaked Gotchard suit kind of reminds me of?
What, an AI generated
Reminds me
Kamen
of-
Rider suit?
It reminds me of the Pokemon.
I hate you because now I can't unsee it. God damn it!
Like it has the same eyes, like the squinty eyes.
God damn it! You would say that. You absolutely would.
Am I wrong? Tell me I'm wrong.
You are wrong because you wanted me to tell you that. There you go. God damn it. Low Kicks. That's the name of the Pokemon, by the way. Get you a Low Kicks. And then get you a shiny Low Kicks and call it 01. Oh boy. Alright.
But it's low kicks and then evolves into
Yeah, if it's like burst thing. No, it's Low Kicks. It's Low Kicks.
That's the final evolution?
I believe so, yeah.
What?
It comes down between Sogo and Agito. And never mind, Sogo got it.
Yeah, nimble and then evolves into low kicks. You're right. Okay. Or lock kicks. Low kicks.
My goat. Well, now that we've caught up on pretty much all the news, you know what time it is.
Do we know what time it is?
Yeah, superhero time. We'll get back to our Henshin and Song of the Day next week.
All right, straight to superhero time.
We got some catching up to do.
We do have some catching up to do. All right, where were we? I know we were right before we're doing the final form of Geats. That's where we were on that, the premiere of that. And then King Oger were just 2 episodes, just the Kaguragi one. Or did we talk about Kaguragi? No, we didn't.
We didn't do the Kaguragi sister.
No, we did not.
So we're on the sister.
I know we did the watch party. That's what I'm thinking of. Yeah.
Yeah, we gotta talk about a sister and then the Rita focus episode.
Yeah, superhero time. That's what the block is called in Japan when they air both Kamen Rider and
Super Sentai.
And Super Sentai. It's superhero time.
Also, shout out to Kamen Rider and Super Sentai's little sister, Pretty Cure. Give that a watch. It's actually really fun.
Okay,
they're
so
OP.
Where you want to start? Kamen Rider or Super Sentai?
Super.
Geats or King Oger?
We can start with Geats.
Starting with Geats.
Yeah, a little
Okay.
inverse today. And
Where are...
while you take care of that, I will leave chat in your care because I have to use the bathroom.
Oh no, great. You're stuck with me, chat. It's gonna... I'm about to
If
rant about...
if he tries to sell you any CDs from his latest OST of Kamen Rider Jukebox, you might want to buy it. It's really good.
Thank you. All right. Anyway, where were we on Geats? All right. Okay, so we're on episode... What is this one? This is 38. On episode 37 of Geats. Yeah, we're back a while. Yeah, the uncle, no, he is way too overpowered somehow. Anyway, talking about Geats, the final form arc. I will try to be short about this, but I cannot guarantee anything. Okay, so last we left Geats, they were about to start the grand end, and basically, the DGP was going to leave the present day, return to the future, and wipe everybody's memories of the DGP in this time. Which I guess is kind of what Buffa and Geats want anyways, but they're going to fight it regardless because screw the DGP. Anyway. We get one brief scene at the very beginning where Baroba and Keikara make their wish. Oh, hey, Echo's in chat now. Hey, Echo. Baroba and Keikara make their wish to the goddess. We will find out what those wishes are later. But before that, we have the results from the Desire Royale, the whole collecting, the whole correcting ID cores. We finally see who the winner of that is. Turns out it's a tie between Buffa and Sarah. So Buffa does not immediately get to be voted out. Sucks. So instead, we're going into overtime to decide the winner. Which is good for Buffa, not good for everybody else. So Bubba has a chance to steal the ID cores and win the game permanently. All right. Anyway, we get some little scene with Tycoon and Sarah talking about reminiscing about their parents and all that. Get scenes of everybody preparing for the final battle of the Desire Royale. Buffa! Buffa is cool, but Buffa makes decisions, unfortunately. Buffa makes decisions. We'll get to those decisions later. Let's see. We get over to Neon. Neon is meeting with Kyun. Kyun is still like, hey, come to the future. Fighting in this stupid battle is pointless. Please come to the future so you don't die. I won't know what to do with myself. Simp trying his best. But no, Neon decides to stay behind and fight anyways. We get to the final battle in a junkyard. It's basically 3-on-1. Tycoon, Tycoon's Huckabee and Nago versus Buffa. Kyun did tell Nago that the DGP was just gonna peace out, so that has now been revealed to all the cast. She is. Yes. So now everybody knows that the DGP is gonna leave anyways. They have feelings about that. But Buffa doesn't care about those feelings. Buffa just storms in and is just like, okay, time to die, guys. And he proceeds to wreck their shit. Because he's still invincible. And they can't do shit to Buffa. Oh, everyone has a bad day. Except Buffa. Buffa's having a fun time. Tycoon tries to reason with Buffa. Buffa does not listen. That is one of his choices. Buffa does not listen to anyone except Buffa. He just wants everyone to forget that they're writers. All their wishes are stupid, even if Tycoon's only wish Tycoon's only wish is for bring everybody back and undo all the tragedies. Buff is like, nope, someone else is going to be miserable for that. Sucks. Now get out. So they fight some more. Buffa manages to beat down Nago and Hakubi, rips out their ID cores, and crushes them. Nago and Hakubi are no longer writers. Goodbye, Neon and Sarah. They get retired. Which I guess does kind of show that, because there's no way Neon is just going to stop being a writer. She'll become a writer again eventually. We know this. She's like the main character. She's one of them. This is true. They're not dead. They just forget all their memories. But the reason I'm pointing it out specifically with Nago is because if Nago's going to come back, then that means anybody can come back, including our boys, Ben and John. There is hope. I refuse to let the hope die, Echo. The hope for Ben and John is still alive, and I refuse to believe otherwise. Anyway, Tycoon's still there. And Tycoon is kind of upset because his sister just got beaten down. So they continue to fight, but while they're doing that, we cut over to Jean and meeting with Niram. Jean got the vision drivers back. We can get ice cream later. You can have your mint chip later. Anyway, Jean got the vision drivers back from Keikara and Baroba and hands them over to Niram, aka Gazer, and Geets. Gotta support his fave. So Geets can get some information about Mitsume. So Geets uses it to teleport out of there. Then go get it now. I'm not stopping you. I'm not your dad. I'm just not going to buy it for you.
For those in confusion, he's talking to the chat.
I'm talking to chat. Anyway, so while Ace is going to talk to his mom, we cut over to Punk Jack. Cover to Punk Jack and Sarumi digging through the archives. We will find out what they find out later. Geets goes up to heads to the Goddess of Creation room. Chad is confused why he's talking to chat. Well, if you stop talking to me, then I won't stop interrupting.
It's okay. Just I maybe said okay. That for people who watch the replays.
The VOD. There we go.
There you go. That's the right word.
Anyway, tries to talk to his mom, but Soul is there and just like, hi, yeah, so we're gonna leave. And all of this is gonna disappear, including the goddess, so yeah, have fun with that, Geets. By the way, your mom has no will of her own. She is just a tool for us. Sucks to suck. Watch as I use the goddess to wipe you out of existence. And so he tries to wish for Ukiyo Ace to be written out of the timeline. But Ace's mom does not like that. She does not like that one bit.
She's like, you can do anything you want, but not kill my boy.
But don't touch my baby boy.
Or you won't get your mint chip ice cream.
Sewell takes this as, no, she's not refusing me. She just hit her limit. She's out of power now. We gotta get rid of her.
Oh.
He's a dick. And then he just kicks us out of the goddess room because he can just do that. Cool. Kitsu winds up on the battlefield where Tycoon and Buffa are still fighting it out. I gotta give props to Tycoon. Like, remember, Buffa is goddamn invincible right now. And Tycoon is still holding his own, at least a little bit. He's not doing any damage, but he's still alive, so props. We see Kagero and Baroba watching him from a distance, getting their final laughs in. Great.
What if
Those
Geeks wishes
characters
to fuse
exist.
a Vision driver with an ID core driver? That would be weird.
That would be weird, and that would also be another piece of merch that Toei could sell, so I could definitely see it happening.
I just don't
All right,
want Geeks
so
to get a form that's his final form, but like his base form, but like exponentially stronger than his final form.
yeah,
We don't need that.
I know. We don't. I know we don't need it. I don't. Could they even do that with this show? I don't think they could at this point.
They can come up with like
I think they've crossed that bridge.
They could probably just come up with a fancy glitter ID core to do it.
Nah, probably. We'll see. All right. Anyway, back over to Punk Jack and Surumi. They're looking for the records, and they find something about Ace's birth. Desiree incarceration. This man who opened a door none should open was erased from history.
Not his dad.
This event marked the addition of a new rule to the DGP. Rule: a player and navigator must never enter into an intimate relationship. God damn it, Geets' dad.
Bro wanted to smash the deer. It's okay.
He won the competition and he got his girl out of it.
Bro,
Dad was.
Hey, look, I'm happy for him. I do the same thing.
He won the battle royale and he looked over at the host and the hostess, navigator, and the navigator they both looked at each other and they're like, "Dang, looking good. You look good. Want to get together? Sure, why not?"
Man said, "I got."
And that's how Geeks came to be.
That's okay in my book.
Anyway, what do we have? The navigator was Mitsume, as we all know, Geets' mom. And that was when the switch happened from Gold Coin to Ideal World. Good old Ace lore. Yes, the implication is that Ace, Greek or Roman, one of the two. I think Roman. Roman makes more sense. But yeah, Geets was originally Italian.
Nah, you know what? That makes sense. X8 is losing horribly.
God damn it, Xade. I'm trying to explain, so I'm not actually watching the matches.
He popped the invincibility again. But can he hit
Come
his
on,
rider
X8.
kick? Nope. He tried to combo into it and immediately.
Anyway, we cut back over to the fight. Buffa finally manages to take down Tycoon. But Tycoon is never surrendering. Even if he de-henshins, he will not surrender. And he refuses to choose ignorance. Anyway, but before Buffa is able to crush Tycoon's ID core, they are interrupted by good old Punk Jack. Let's go, Punk Jack. Kayla is a tank. He's like an evasion tank, though. Like, it's hard to hit him, but if you do hit him, he goes down pretty fast.
Bro's a glass cannon.
Yeah. But he's an evasive glass cannon, so that works in his favor.
He is a ninja, after all, who won't use the ninja buckle on his feet when wearing the shinobi buckle. That's still weird.
This is true. Anyway, Punk Jack comes to save the day. Best character. Let's go. So he gathers all the remaining writers together in the auditorium and explains the plot. He explains the backstory of Geets.
Oh. He's our lore button, I guess.
He is acting as our lore button.
If you
he
haven't
explains
already,
like all the stuff that we already kind of knew about Ace, about his origins. Like, yes, he's the child between the Navigator and the Goddess of Creation and one of the first societies, one of the first DGP winners, and From that fight forth, she gained the power to reforge the world. Talk about Ace's mom. So as you can see, the power of the goddess creation was made for love and peace, baby. Build reference.
Yeah, love and peace. So go combo crazy because Agito has mean health.
And the whole DGP system of explain the goddess was all the DGP's fault. It's not technically Mitsume's fault. So Tycoon, stop being a bitch about that. All right?
Right?
It's not her fault. It's not her fault, damn it. Blame the users, not the tool. Ugh.
Damn.
But still sucks for Geets' mom. Anyway. Grand End is still starting. Punkjack gives Ace last minute words of encouragement, so good on you. Sewell and Niram are preparing for the Grand End by apparently hanging the Goddess of Creation statue over the city. I don't know what this accomplishes, but hey. Other than just making Geets mad. But hey, whatever. Speaking of Geets, he shows up to stop this plan and stop the Grand End. They still need the DGP around a little bit, I guess. Either that or Geets just wants to fight the admins, which I can see. Geets is very pissed.
And sometimes you just gotta fight the admin.
So Niram steps up and just like, you didn't have to fight us, you could have just lived your life with the Ukiyo family and been completely fine. You didn't have to. Why do you choose this path? And Ace is just like, look, even if I wanted to forget, I can't, okay? I've been reincarnated so many times. It's not possible. I gotta do this. 2,000 years of this bullshit, alright? I have no idea. Niram's like, alright, well. Your only path to happiness lies in giving up. And they henshin and they fight. It is a pretty dope fight. I love Gazer fights. Whenever Gazer shows up to fight, it's great.
Bro is a menace.
He is. We got Gazer versus Laser Boost. Unfortunately, Gazer is able to get the upper hand this time. Good old laser beams. Oh, you just brought up. I like Kenzan, okay? Sorry, I got it. Chat brought it up. Blame chat, not me.
Saber?
Yeah, Saber brought this up, not me.
Oh, I forgot about bro. Okay, listen. No. I didn't like them because they did nothing with him, so there was nothing for me to like.
I liked what they did with him. The problem is they didn't do enough. The show just kind of forgot he exists for
too little, too
half of its
late.
runtime. Yes.
Back to Geets.
But you gotta admit, it was really close to being enough. But that fight between Kenzan and Disaster is really good. Come on, you gotta give me that.
It was a good fight.
Okay,
it was a good fight.
Give me that at least. All right.
Yeah, that fight was good. I just, like I said, it was too little, too late for me.
That completely understandable. Anyway, meanwhile, Gates getting his ass kicked. Also being destroyed is the goddess. The goddess statue starts breaking apart. Looks like it sheds a tear that Ace picks up. And Ace gets even more pissed off and sorrowful and unlocks his new power. Boost Mark 3. That's right, we're going to Mark 3 territory. You don't really see what that does, though. It's just the Henshin, and it looks like it's going to be a Berserker form, but it doesn't. I don't really think it is a Berserker form, but we see it. Geets is angry. He's got a bunch of tails around him, and he starts messing with the fabric of reality. We get more into that in the next episode. On to 38, the fun one. So Geet starts messing with reality. We see a preview of his powers. Able to make black holes and suck things in and destroy them, and uses his tail. I guess they're more like just paths of rubble that he creates that he's jumping on to get closer to the goddess. He's trying his best.
Mm-hmm.
Soul sees this and realizes, oh shit, that dude has the powers of creation. Even so, it isn't something one simply bends to their will. Far more malicious. It's hard to control. He's just having a tough time. He tries his best, but then he falls to the ground and crashes and burns, and he goes into a coma. Sucks. But inside that coma, he meets with himself in a fox mask? Question mark. More on that later. For now, we got Tycoon time. Tycoon heads back to the apartment and he sees Sarah. And Sarah's okay. She doesn't remember anything because, Buffa crushed her ID core, so. But hey, at least she's alive. So, at least Tycoon has that. Buffa, meanwhile, is just brooding because that's what Buffa does. Back over to Ace in a coma. Ace is meeting with his other self, talking about destroying everything due to his hatred over the admins. Is that really what you want to do, bro? Absolute destruction is not going to save anyone. Is this the world you want? Yada, yada, yada. We cut over to Sol and Niram in the usual DGP place. Buff is only OP when it comes to fighting riders. He can still be hurt by monsters of the weak. Kind of a weakness in the Wish there. Anyway, Niram talks to Sul about the successor to the goddess. Wasn't she supposed to be one of the kind and all that? And Sul is like, oh yeah, she was supposed to be one of a kind. But then we succeeded in replicating her powers and placing them in someone new. And that person is Sarumi. And Samas, the assistant, is also there, and she reveals her true intentions. She's siding with Sul all along. Samas, why do you know about this? Oh, because I'm replacing you. I'm the new producer.
Oh.
Damn. And they also mentioned to Sarumi is like, Sarumi, didn't your powers bring about the miracle? And she remembers that she brought Ace back to life, and like, yeah. So her powers have awakened now, and they're gonna turn Sarumi into the new goddess of creation. Goddamn. Cut a little over to Ace talking with his other self. Other self still telling him off. Back with Sol again. Probably Chainsaw Man. We'll see. All the chainsaws.
Not Chainsaw Man.
Anyway, Sol's very happy that they now have the power to remake the world once again, for all time, in perpetuity. Surumi is pissed about this, though. Using other people's happiness to exploit people and all that, repurpose them. And find Niram. Niram grows a conscience, just like, where's the realism in all this? You took one woman's honest love and mangled it into this fictitious tale of a goddess. What good is a DGP built on fictitious lies? Niram, telling the boss off. Let's go, Niram. That's right. And then Niram gets shot. Damn it! Right when Gazer was starting his redemption arc, he gets freaking shot. Right in the gut. By Samas. Oh, no. No, Gazer. I liked you. You were cool. Why do all the cool characters have to die in this show? Damn it. But yeah, Niram gets fired and shot. Damn it. Come back over to Ace, still talking, still in a coma, figuring out what to do with his other self. And Geach is like, yeah, I want to destroy the world, and then remake it in my image. That is my dream. And his other self is like, so you're gonna repeat the sins of the goddess. Sins of your mom, huh? What a foolish man you are. But you know what? I'm you, so let's go for it. Then Ace wakes back up in the world. So Ace is fine. He's got his resolve. But he needs to talk to somebody else. But first, he's got to talk to Jin. Jin is there, and he's just like, hey, look, dude, I'm happy to be your supporter and all. But we got to go to the future, so, you know what? Good luck, buddy.
I'm happy
All right.
Maka's won too. Bring the win home.
Hey, nice job, Mike. Geets, meanwhile, Ace teleports into the flower field. I don't know where this flower field is. I get the Wonder World, I guess. And he finally meets his mom. Don't know how exactly he got there, but hey, good enough. And, okay, so the actress and the voice actor are two different people, and they don't do a good job hiding that. Like you just hear like Ace's mom speak words inside Ace's head, and the actress is just there with her lips basically closed while this is going on. So they do their best. But yeah, we cut over to Sewell again, who has stolen Gazer's driver and is now super evil Gazer. So that will be our boss for this arc. Anyway, we finally get conversation between Ace and Mom, and good time, and all the feelings are had. Mom is like, I wanted you to forget. And Ace is just like, because you told me to forget, I couldn't forget. I had to remember, no matter how many times.
It's a lot of purple.
That is a lot of purple.
You can continue though. I got you. Because we're almost out of time. A lot of news.
Yeah. We'll probably just finish up with this episode and then we can call it.
Fair.
Yeah. Alright.
There's another Geets essentially, so we got King Ozer time.
Power to call memories past lives. No, we just wanted the best for each other. They talk about it, and there's all the feelings to be had, and then the world starts to break apart because the goddess statue is still being destroyed. The grand end is starting, which involves covering the world in black.
Ooh.
Punk Jack is there, and he loses his supporter cards and whatever. So that's unfortunate. We see Kyun trying to remind Neon of everything that went on. And John and Ben are there blocking him.
At least
Neon, stay away! This crazy man is trying to get close to you. We don't know who he is.
Absolutely.
You're just like, wait, I know her. I'm her biggest fan. I swear. You wanted me to remind you. I swear. God. Kyun being a simp.
Simptacular.
Simptacular. But no, they see all that happening and they're just like, oh god, what is that? We see Buffa a little bit, and Buffa loses all his gear and memories.
Of course he does.
And we cut over to Tycoon. Tycoon's running towards the action, ready to defend the people, and then he loses his gear and memories, and he's just like, oh my god, what is that? God damn it. Both Tycoon and Buffa are completely useless in this situation.
Absolutely.
Cut back to Mom and Geets, Mom and Ace. Mom describes the birth of her little baby boy, the happiest moment in both mine and your father's lives. We don't see Dad. We see Dad like give little baby Ace a coin, but that's it.
It's Omagio. Let me stop.
They both cry, and it's all happy. Finally meet, even though Mom is gonna die. But...
yeah, Naruto. It's literally Kushina meeting Naruto.
You're right. I can't deny it. And Ace still believes in like his mom. I know you didn't rob people of their happiness just to make me. I know. Wasn't for Midori. You just wanted everyone to be happy. Yada yada.
This is the sequel of Naruto that we all wanted. Ace Uzumaki. It's not Ukyu, it's Uzumaki.
And mom is just like, even if we were apart, knowing you live was enough to bring me happiness. I was happy because you live. It's what moms do.
Yeah, she's
Yeah,
Kushina.
yeah.
I can't.
100%. And Ace is like, I'll use the life and powers you gave me, create a world where everyone can be happy, mom. I swear it. I swear it. And they hug, and mom says, "I love you" right before as her last words before she disappears. Aw. And
And
Ace just, oh,
go ahead, go ahead.
and Ace just looks up and he has that look of, all right, it's time to do some shit. Before that, though, we see Niram one last time. Niram sees Ace on a roof after his talk with the mom. And Niram's like, you know what, Geets? I always liked you. I'm sad I can't witness the end of your story, but I wish you all the best. And then he fades out. I don't know if he's dead or if he just got teleported to the future. I hope he's not dead. I want to see Niram back. Niram's cool.
Mm.
But no, he's out. We see Kyun and Jean walking through a portal. Kyun is like, I wanted to bring my girl with me. And Jean is like, stop being a simp, dude. It'll be fine. Let's
Right?
go. So they walk out. And it's just the black. Everything is in black except a singular spotlight on Seoul as Gazer. And he's just like, ah, yes, the curtain closes on the Desire Grand Prix. This is how it was always meant to be. And then Ace comes out from behind and is just like, hey, buddy. Unfortunately, the world's not ending yet. Show's not over. He's like, what? What are you doing here? The grand end's done. The show's over. And do you oppose it with the powers of creation? And Geese is just like, yep, I remember everything right here. I'm going to use these memories to kick your ass. And then we get the first Henshin and debut fight of Geets 9.
Yeah, he mastered the nine-tailed
My
fox.
God.
I can't believe it.
All 9 tails. And I just gotta say, this is the best Henshin sequence we've gotten in Reiwa. Like, not the best Henshin jingle, but the best Henshin sequence. Like, my God, they pull out all the stops for this.
Absolutely.
It is so good. Da 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 da. It's good, and all the lights come back on, and we get our first glimpse of Geets' powers, which Geets is kind of busted. Geets is very busted.
He is another
Like,
godlike writer.
Geets punches Sewell through an entire building, and then he just uses his powers to reform the building, like it never broke in the first place. And you just see him walking down like stairs in the air. It's so good.
Bro got the desired deity's powers of creation. This man.
Yep. And we get like the opening theme used as the insert for this in this great fight. And there's even one moment where Geets just puts his finger up to his lips and just shush.
Shush is the theme
And then
song.
the background music stops.
So you can hear him activate the final call on the belt. It's ridiculous.
Oh. Not even, but he's so powerful. He's affecting the background music.
So we have how many godlike writers now? Gaim, Geets, Geo.
Gaim, Geets, Geo, Saber. Saber, if you count being an offer as a godlike power. Saber is a god. He just takes him a while. He just has to write it.
At this point, Saber is a demigod because they had to clone that sword.
They did clone the sword.
I want to say Decade, but like, he kind of sucks at his job. Like the Kaioshin. Yeah, Saber's a Kaioshin. Decade's a god of destruction, but he kind of sucks at his job.
But yeah, no, no. Geets is a straight up a god. He is a god of creation.
All these godlike writers. No,
he directly affects reality.
No, because I hate it. Because with the addition of Geets, right? With the addition of Geets and the whole statement of Omageo having powers of past, present, and future. I hate it here so much. Are they gonna make something that's stronger than Omageo at this point? Will they? Will
They
they?
can't because Omageo just gets all the powers that they create.
It's so
Like,
ridiculous.
Omageo has the power to rewrite reality the same way Yeats does. If we take Omageo's word for it,
I hate
if we
it
believe
here.
that fact to be true, then yes, Omageo could theoretically rewrite the world just as Yeats does.
I mean, he did though. At the end,
He rewrote history, not.
Well,
This is like physical space and matter.
No, because remember, it was one world, right? All the worlds, just one world, and then he separated it into 13. Well,
Yeah,
20
that was
something.
that's
Their history
the
never
power
changed.
he-
The history
That
never
wasn't even
changed.
Geo's power. We thought that was just Geo's specific power. No, that was Geats. That was just an amplified version of what Geats does.
Bro's just taking.
It was a teaser. It was a
I'm
teaser.
so sick of Geo because he's so broken. He's so broken. He's nah. Hold on. This is time for me to rant. You Draken fans, he's not. You Tommy lovers, you Draken fans. He is not touching Omageo. That is a fixed point in time. Sogo will always be Oma. Draken needed help to get that final form of his, and he can't do it no more. He not beating him. He not beating him. Get him past 01. Get him past Geats. If he can get past Geats, then maybe, but he not. Ace is going to put that man in the dirt. Get him past Vice.
Literally, he will open a hole in the dirt and then reform the dirt around him.
I'll just say, get him past Vice. If he can get past Vice, I hate
Are
it
you
here.
saying just Vice by himself?
Yes.
Just one, not even Revice. Just Vice.
Just Vice. I can't. I know I bring up Omageo a lot because I like all the cool stuff these new writers are doing, but it just always reminds me of that statement. I have the power of all kamen writers throughout time and space.
Past, present, and future.
Past, present, and future. No. I hate it. No. He's broken.
Yeah, absolutely busted.
Because the one moment in that fight where Geats really put bro into the ground, reformed the ground around him so he was trapped, so he could beat on him some more? Nah.
Yeah, he straight, and he takes the gun and just starts unloading bullets into him. From point blank range.
Like, excuse me?
Brutal.
Nah.
But yeah, no, it is an excellent fight all around. It's just so good.
Oh gosh.
And at the end of it, Sewell just gets up and is just like, well done, Geats. I'm out. I guess this is your world now. Peace. Do it what you will. I'm done. And he pieces out, and that's the end of the episode.
That was my little tangent, because ain't no way we keep making godlike writers.
We keep doing it. We gotta keep doing it. All right. Oh. And then that's the start of the new arc, which I think we can save that as his own little thing. You just stop Geats for now on that. Do you want to do one episode of King Oger, or just call it?
We can do one episode.
Yeah, we can just catch up on 14 real fast.
Yeah.
So, 14, aka the Kakarage episode. Or one of them. So, where were we? Oh, no, not 14, 15. 15. We did 14. 14 was the Himeno episode. 15 is the Kakarage.
Yeah, with his sister.
Yep. So, we start off the episode in Tofu. Kaguragi's meeting with a fortune teller, which I guess works. Fortune teller warns things will be happening with the sister. But while he's doing that, he gets a call from Heracles. And Heracles is just like, hey, look, I want a meeting with Jeremy. Do you want me to capture him or bring him willingly? Raguli's like, bring him with me. I want to welcome in as a friend. He's like, very well. Assistant, please contact Jeremy, please. Kuroda, the assistant, brings up, what about your sister? Should we be worried? And Kagura's like, no, she is strong. We see the sister a little bit. We'll learn about her a lot this episode.
Unfortunately.
What do you mean, unfortunately?
Because that one part kind of irritated me.
Alright, we'll get to it. We cut over to, Kaguragi giving Jeremy the feast of a lifetime, tofu cuisine, and inviting Jeremy to meet it with Raguli's. Please meet with Raguli's, and Jeremy is just like, I don't wanna. He's kind of a brat who doesn't respect his elders. And at hearing this, Kaguragi is like, oh, boo-hoo-hoo. And he walks away. And Kuroda is like, what about Suzume, my lord? Suzume is no part of this. And Jeremy hears that on purpose. Sorry. Jeremy hears that discussion. Is just like, who's Suzume? And the assistant explains, like, oh, Suzume is his sister. What exactly is the connection then with Rakuli's? And at that point, we get Kaguragi backstory. So, 15 years ago, during the Fury of the Gods, the old king of Tofu was hoarding food from the people. And so, Kaguragi Deboski led a rebellion and took rule for himself.
Oh.
Kaguragi's kind of a boss. If that's really what happened, Kaguragi is a goddamn boss. Like, he's a revolutionary leader. My man.
Oh.
You see One Piece Revolutionary Army, you don't need to take this long to get it done, alright? Kaguragi did it in what? A couple years tops?
They keep trying
you
to
don't
make
need
me
to take
like
2 decades.
They're trying to make me like Kaguragi. They really are.
Again, he's one of those characters who, like, you don't want to like him, but he's just too goddamn likable. He's got that charisma up to the max. All right.
King Oger never beat the One Piece allegations.
Never. All right. Anyway, after the rebellion, they made Kaguragi made a deal with Rakuli's to have priority usage of the Demeishu gods. That's what all these smaller mini Zords are called, the Demeishu gods. Like all the random snails,
all the
spiders,
auxiliary
and
joints. Gotcha.
Yeah. So Kaguragi made a deal with Rakuli's so that tofu would be like primary usage of those, so that as many of those as possible will be used for agriculture and tofu, which makes sense, you know. If there's any place to use those, use them for food production.
Yeah.
But then the stipulation for that was ... We'll find out in a little bit. Instead, we cut over to the Skype call between the other 4 kings, Gira, Yama, Rita, and Himeno. They're on a Skype call discussing how Kaguragi and Rakuli's have been getting close to each other and doing some scheming. And then Jeremy comes in and is just like, but suppose Kaguragi Deboski's duplicity had a reason behind it. And everyone's like, oh, just say what you mean. They just kind of ignore him. Imagine if he was in a sort of situation he couldn't tell anybody about. Gira, can you just go spy on Rakuli? Kaguragi has a sister. What? I just love that little interaction between them all.
They're so sick of Jeremy. Just say what you mean, bro. If not, we're gonna ignore you. Okay.
Anyway, so Jeremy explains what's up with Suzume, or at least the story he got from Kaguragi. Suzume is in Shugo Dam right now in the castle. As under the implication of being a potential fiance for Rakuli's.
Oh God.
But in fact, she is more of a captive, used there for deals and stuff between Tofu and Shugodam. And Gira hears this and is just like, what? Very well, we shall kidnap the sister then. What? Can we get a translation on that? He wants to save Kaguragi's sister. Thank you, Yama. I love how two of the King Ogres need translators at like all times.
God, the Luffy Zoro allegations will never stop.
Nope.
Come on now, King Oger. Meteor's
So to
dead
do that,
already.
we kept to a brief scene where, damn. So our monster of the week this week is a fly. It's gonna go great for them. It's not like there's a specific ranger based on a spider roaming around.
Right?
Oh wait.
It's crazy how his suit is Kamen Rider, looks just like a Kamen Rider, like a Showa era.
The helmet, at least. The helmet is straight up Kamen Rider, like straight up Yongo from like the Drive special. Like that's who he immediately reminded me of.
Right? I honestly thought Black RX for a minute.
That's also a valid comparison. But I think Yongo just because like because it kind of has like a aviator
suit
jacket thing, you know? Yeah. But yeah, so we see Monster of the Week goes to cause some trouble. Anyway. We cut back over to the other four kings, and they have a plan to help Gira sneak into the castle and kidnap the sister.
Save the sister.
So, and Gira's just like, so are you guys gonna help? No, if we get caught sneaking into the castle, then it's gonna be an international incident. But what if I'm caught? Well, you're supposed to be dead anyways, so don't worry, we'll help you out. We're gonna give you the best Inkosoba technology, the craftsmanship and aesthetics of Ichibana, and the heat insulation of Gokon. All our powers combined to give you this brilliant disguise as a taxi. Oh, I love Gira's disguise.
It worked.
Gira, how you doing? It's heavy, it's awkward, and it's too hot. You'll get it. You'll be fine. So Gira goes out to sneak up to the castle and prepare his disguise. And along the way, he encounters his orphanage friends. He encounters the orphans playing the game, with Kagane being the tyrant queen.
She tries her best.
She's trying. Well, I hope it's foreshadowing, okay? I'm holding out hope that that's actually foreshadowing. For sure becoming the tyrant queen.
Let her be the queen and give her a ranger form. Absolutely.
No, it's actually because they do the violin version of Red's theme again as she's walking by. And I love that version of the theme.
She's gonna be pink Kuwagata Ogier.
That would be great. I would love to see that. But yeah, she's sad because she's still thinking of Gira. Aw. But you know who's not sad though? Random Citizen. He shows up looking for a taxi. God damn it, Random Citizen.
Because he's late for a date. Screw that guy.
He's late for a date.
Screw that guy. He doesn't deserve happiness.
No. So he tries to get a taxi on Gira, and Gira just runs him around in circles. We cut away from that to the throne room with Heracles and Jeremy meeting. Like, hey, I apologize for my rudeness the last time, but I'm glad you're here. So, do you believe humans and Bugnarok can coexist? Doesn't matter. I'll make... Oh, Heracles asked that. So, you want to reunite them, humans and Bugnarok? And Jeremy's like, it doesn't matter if I think it'll exist. I'm going to make it happen. I'm going to... With my powers, I will get this coexistence going along. So help me God. I will destroy everyone who says otherwise. Heracles? Oh, and then Heracles is just like, perhaps in my position I can make this a little easier. I would like to negotiate peace with the Emperor of the Bugnarok. Really? Jeremy's like, okay, I can arrange a meeting. On one condition, however. I want you to return Kaguragi's little sister, please. Kaguragi's like, really, sir? Of course. I have a soft spot for family. And Heracles hears this just like,
nah.
Alright, well, sadly, I don't think that'll be happening. And it's her choice, not mine. You'll see what I mean when you meet her, when we go talk to her. Speaking of that, we cut over to Suzume's room. Gira has somehow managed to scale the tower, and get into the princess's room.
Yeah.
He sees the princess asleep, just like, hey, wake up. Huh? Hi, I'm the Tyrant King, and I'm here to kidnap you.
Motherfucker.
She starts... Nice work, Gira. Nice. So she starts screaming, as she should. Which causes everyone else to start running. And Gira hears this, is like, oh, this shit, I gotta hide. And he hides under the bed. And he just listens in to the rest of the conversation. Kaguragi bursts in and just like, Suzume, are you hurt? Are you injured? Are you okay? And just like, yeah, I'm fine. I think I just had a nightmare. Oh, that's good to hear. And then Heracles comes in. And Suzume is immediately like, oh, Heracles-sama, how are you today?
Yeah, no.
You're here to save me from the nightmare?
Nah.
And Heracles is just like, of course.
Absolutely not.
And Kaguragi sees it, it's like Suzume, what's going on? Suzume's like, isn't it obvious? I love him. What?
Absolutely not.
And but I thought you were sick. I guess I was just allergic to the soil and tofu. I'm perfectly fine here. If anything, I am lovesick. No! And Kaguragi has like a breakdown. Oh,
absolutely.
Heracles is like, do you understand? Do you see now why this proposal wouldn't work? Anyway, I got a new idea. I want Tofu to join the peace talks with the Bugnarok, but as a vassal state to Shugodam. So swear allegiance to me, yada yada. By the way, Gira during all this is still under the bed, and he has a microphone so that all the other kings are listening in. And so they hear about the peace talks, and they're immediately like, call Heracles now. And they're like, and then one of the servants comes in and just like, sir, the kings are requesting an audience with you. Just like, all right, fine. And so Heracles talks to them, and they're just like, so what is this we hear about peace talks with the Bugnarok? Shouldn't we all be in on this if it affects all of Terra? And Heracles is just like, the alliance has been broken by me. It doesn't matter anymore. I have no reason to share anything with you. Leave me now. And they talk to Kaguragi. Kaguragi, whose side are you on? Are you with us or are you with Heracles? Kaguragi thinks about it, has a little flashback. He's just like, well, Tofu wishes for peace. And the way to do that, and there's no price too steep for peace. I swear allegiance to Heracles. God damn it, Kaguragi. I know Kaguragi has a plan and all, but god damn it, Kaguragi.
Same.
Not helping anything. We cut quickly over to Suzume, who's just like, did I really have a dream about some crazy guy in a taxi outfit? And she turns around and Gira's climbing out the window. And then he falls. Don't worry, he's fine. Gira's fine. It'll take more than that to stop him. You know who's not fine, though? Oh, what?
So he's got some durability.
He does. We saw how much he tanked when he fought his brother. We saw how much he took during that fight. Man's hard to take down. But you know who's not fine, though? That guy. Or Random Citizen. Random Citizen finally gets to his date. And he's just like, I'm sorry, I couldn't get it. I tried to get a taxi, but it just walked away from me, I swear.
Screw that guy.
She's not having any of it. Gira single-handedly ruining this man's life.
Good.
No wonder he hates him. Anyway, the Bugnarok attack.
Hate Random Hat Guy Citizen.
Anyway, the fly monster of the week is here. Thankfully, though, Kaguragi's stepping up to the plate because this is a Kaguragi episode. So Kaguragi proceeds to lay it a smackdown. Nice job, Kaguragi. Also, Gira. Gira's also there. Some smackdown from Gira as well. It's a pretty sweet fight. And there is this great line because the bee is just apologizes for anything and just asks straightforward about everything. I really appreciate if you handed it over to Secret Treasure, please. And Kaguragi is like, it's all well and good to be honest, but if there's something you want, you could stand to learn a thing or two about deception. Kaguragi, lying is good. That's the lesson we teach the kids here. Kaguragi saves the day, and then Fly Monster of the Week becomes big. But hey, it's not time for... But we gotta debut a mecha this episode. So Jeremy's there, and Jeremy's like, don't worry, I got this. And he summons God Tarantula and goes into Tarantula Night. And like, okay, this mecha is pretty cool.
The mecha is
like, Spider-Man. I don't even care. It is straight up Spider-Man. I wish it had a physical suit, but I don't care at this point because goddamn, this mecha is fire. So it is straight up Spider-Man because you see it like swinging around and climbing on walls and stuff. It's pretty great.
It does whatever a spider can.
Because it is literally a spider. It is a spider that is currently taking the shape of a man.
Spider-Man.
Exactly.
Without the hyphen.
Without the hyphen. So they fight, not Kagura. Jeremy also calls the centipede to be a chainsaw because we don't have enough chainsaws in superhero time right now. Wink, wink, buffa. We need more chainsaws. And Jeremy just proceeds to lay the smackdown because fighting spiders always goes well for flies. Always. And yeah, and that's almost in. We got a few scenes at the end here. So Monsters of the Week defeated. We got over to Kaguragi, talked with Gira a little bit. Just like, thanks, Jeremy, and all the work you did. Yeah. Jeremy's like, yeah, I have a soft spot for family stuff. It's cool. Hope you and your sister get together well. Get along well. And Kaguragi's like, yes, I'm sure. I'm sure everything will be fine. And Gira's like, are you sure about that? Like, your sister is still inside the castle there. And I know your concern for her is genuine. I could hear it. I could tell in your voice that it was no lie. Kaguragi is just like, you know, your words...
I've struck a chord.
Your words resound in my heart, good sir, but even so, you need not worry. And Kaguragi, you see Kaguragi's face shift the way it usually does when he has a plan that comes to fruition. Like, it zooms in on his mouth for like his smile and his eyes. You need not worry. And it zooms back to Suzume. Suzume has a katana now. I was in the room earlier, but now she's holding it. She's just like, I will cover myself in mud and dirty my hands, all to defend Tofu. Let us do it together, my dear brother. So yeah, it's all an act. Absolutely. As usual. As usual with Kaguragi. All that stuff with Suzume is just an act. That Kaguragi has like a person on the inside at all times. Brilliant, Kaguragi. Absolutely. And then the last scene of the episode is the peace and the talks. Heracles comes to the Death Rock Cave, and Jeremy comes out of the cave and just like, all right, he's in there if you're ready. Heracles is just like, his retainer is just like, are you sure you should go in alone, sir? He's like, yes, I will. I need to show my dedication to the peace personally. So Heracles walks in by himself. Jeremy is just like, well, my job is done. Surely this will go well for all parties involved.
Nope, you're too naive.
I come up with a little story. A heart that yearns for humanity and the Bugnarok to join together in peace. And we see the last little scene is just Heracles and Death just giving each other the death glare. Well, not a death glare, but they're staring each other down like, yes. But yeah, we'll see what happens with the peace talks later. Based on what we've seen in episode 16, something happened.
Absolutely.
I don't know if it was necessarily peace. But something happens. But yeah, that's as much catch up as we'll do for now. We had a lot of stuff today, so
yeah. And we'll
good to get all that out of the way.
On the next episode.
On the next episode, more Geats, more
King Oger.
More King Oger.
And soon we will begin Ultraman.
Yeah, and probably some scans. Like usually we get scans at the end of the month.
Probably.
We might actually see Gotcha. I don't think. Yeah, might be a bit early for a full Gotcha reveal, but
yeah, we'll see.
Next month for sure. Sometime in July. Maybe.
Yeah, because Geats is definitely winding down. For sure.
Yeah.
But until next time, stay tuned and join us next week. It's gonna be fun.
Oh, we also got. I guess is because it wasn't really revealed in the scans. It was revealed in the actual episode. We got Tycoon's final form, so we'll talk about that next time.
Absolutely.
Which I got to bring it up. So like I watched the episode of Geats. I don't want that to be his final form. I'm really hoping there's some like, even if it's the same buckle, some like alteration of it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because like even the Henshin jingle just seems too evil for a secondary rider's final form.
Hey, I gotta eat my hat because it looked like it's related to that demon that was found in the crossover with Ryuki and.
Okay. Can I rant? Do we have time for another rant?
A little bit. Also, Premium Bandai for the Shogun driver. Yeah.
Pretty Shogun belt, Bujin sword. That's what it's called.
Yeah.
Okay. Geats is in a separate world from Revice. Yes, just because Revice had inner demons does not mean Geats have inner demons. All right. The demon we saw is just a fun little crossover thing. It's not like there's an actual alternate personality taking control of Keiwa. All right? It is just Keiwa, but now he's edgy. It is still the same guy.
Well, on the plus side, they're not separate worlds. It's just separate story arc, absolutely. But like,
I mean, if we go by the crossover logic, yeah, they're not separate worlds, but
they just happen. They just appear.
For all intents and purposes, when it comes to the main show, when it comes to just the main show, for all intents and purposes, it is completely separate. All right.
Oh, absolutely.
But all right, that's my rant out of the way. It's not a demon is not in control of Keiwa now. It is just Keiwa, but now he's edgy because he lost his sister. We'll cover that more next time. Tune in next week for Keiwa's descent into madness.
Yeah.
Well, not madness so much as rage. Boiling rage. Because Buffa makes decisions. And Buffa should really stop making decisions sometimes. Oh, I'm spoiling now. All right.
All right.
O's wins. Yay. I think we're good. We've been going for like 3 hours now. We're good. Good. We're
We'll
good.
catch y'all next time.